Hey, hey, I'm missing lights. How we doing? I have a pretty bad migraine, chat. To be honest with you. And these lights are not helping. T Lynn, what's up with you? Ash, Shay, Darth, Donnie, Arceus. How's everybody doing today? It's Tuesday. Oh, I'm ready for it to be Friday, to be honest. Hi, Steely. How you doing, Shade? Day 17 asking for a deep dive on the lore. When can we expect it? You know, I did videos, Austin. They didn't get a lot of views. But I will show you. Here you go. Here's a playlist. It's 2 videos. 2 videos on there. Gotta be honest, the shorts in these games, whole life, not just channel. Gotta be honest, these games and the shorts take up a lot of time and work. Take up a lot of my time. So finding time for other stuff is kind of hit or miss. Ooh. How's everybody's week doing? Is it Friday yet? Can it be Friday? Hello, hope you're doing well. I'm all right. Hope you're doing good. Excuse me. Doing all right. I have a migraine. That's how I'm doing. How you doing, Ethan? More importantly. You guys ready for some D&D though? You guys ready for some D&D? Ready for TBK Tuesday? TBK Tuesday has been planning for hours and still haven't come up with a plan of action. Sorry to hear about the migraine. Good night for some extra sleep, maybe. I took a pretty long nap. So I took a nap this afternoon and it went way longer than it was supposed to. Migraines are some of the worst things. Used to get them all the time. Doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I got to make a character sheet for tomorrow. Love your work, man. Thanks, Eric. How many people do you have in your party? 6. We're rolling with 6 today. Oof. All right. Let's focus. Let's focus. We got a game. We got about 5 more minutes. Let's do this. We got about 5 more minutes. Let's what's up, Ash? Ash. Ender's in here. Chat, I gotta tell you, Elden Ring. I cannot wait. We might have to rebrand the channel. We may no longer be a D&D channel when Elden Ring comes out. We might be an Elden Ring channel. I don't know. That's probably don't count on it, but it looks like a fun game. I've been playing Monster Hunter lately. That game is hard. All right, I'm just not even gonna sugarcoat it. Not gonna lie, it's hard. The game's hard. All right, I'm coming off of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. I've been grinding out the From Software games, And Dark Souls 1 and 2 is supposed to go on sale at the end of the month. There's a Steam sale, the autumn sale. I'm hoping Dark Souls is going to go on sale at the end of the month. So to hold me over, I've been playing Monster Hunter. Like I said, I beat Sekiro, I beat Bloodborne, I beat Dark Souls 3. So to hold me over until Dark Souls 1 and 2 go on sale, at which point I'll play through those. I've been playing Monster Hunter. Yo, I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. What weapon you using? Oh, Diamond and Pearl remake comes out. That's actually, we might have to hit those up. If Diamond and Pearl remake is on Switch, I'll get them. I'm about to look it up right now. What weapon do I use? Mega Brogus? Sword and shield, man. I'm a sword and shield guy. I tried the bow. I tried the great sword. Great sword's a little bit slow for me. Bow was fun. I had fun with the bow. And what else did I try? That's it, really. Been using the sword and shield. They're on Switch. Oh my gosh. Diamond and Pearl remake are on Switch. Speaking of, oh my God, here's 5 platinum for some ibuprofen for that migraine. Thank you for the $50, Austin. My dude. What a homie. Man, that's a pretty big deal. Diamond and Pearl on the Switch? That's pretty huge. Maybe one day I'll have bank access. Pokemon bank access. Try the Charge Blade. Oh, I'm not sure I'm ready for a new weapon. Plan on getting Diamond version and new Switch controllers. Try the Charge Blade. Luigi and Mega Bro. Both are Charge Blade aficionados, apparently. Is this on Roll20? It is. I'm going to go ahead and hop over to the stream chat. You got good taste, Luigi. Yeah, I noticed you guys must use the Charge Blade. Might have to try that one out. I'm sorry, my voice. I just woke up. I've had a migraine, I had a migraine around a little bit after lunchtime, so I took a nap. And it ended up being asleep, is what it was. So it's just not been a good day. But you know what? D&D is gonna fix that for me. My voice should sound a little bit more woken up. You playing Rise or World? Monster Hunter World. I forget Rise even exists because it's not on PC yet. Monster Hunter Rise comes on PC. Those of you who are unaware, Monster Hunter Rise comes out on PC January 12th? Really? Early 2022. Yeah. Early. Yeah. So I might get Rise when it comes out on PC. I'm playing World at the moment, Iceborne. And I'm on the very first Velkhana. The very first Velkhana fight. I say very first because I've looked at the lists. My connection makes me want to die. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry you have bad internet. I need to hop over to stream chat.
Against a hack, I would use Firebolt.
I'm here.
Ooh.
Hey.
Welcome.
How we doing?
I just wasted a 12, so doing pretty bad.
Oh man.
You good?
Max damage on your Toll the Dead.
I'm good.
Are we looking for combat? Is that what that is?
No, I didn't realize it gave you the option on Roll20, so I was testing it out. Be like, oh, so you can set it to roll a D12, and then it was a waste. So.
Velkhana will F you up when you're learning it. So the reason I know that it's the first phase is because I have the main story quest list off to on another monitor, and I just kind of check it to see where I am in the story. So you guys I see that as I'm looking for combat.
I think we started hesitating.
All right. Anybody got anything for me? I'm sorry I sound tired. I took a nice long nap and ended up turning into a sleep.
That's probably the best news.
And you cut out early last night too, so.
Man, I had I slept all night and then ended up taking a really long nap today.
That's good.
My sleep schedule's all messed up. All right. Anybody got anything for me?
No.
No? All right. How about a recap? So last week, our daring adventurers stormed into Bavlorna's cottage bravely and tore the place apart. Sent Bavlorna on her way to deal with the bullywugs. Commanded her even. At least that's probably how some of you remember it.
That's how the bard sings it.
That's how the bard sings it. So Bavlorna is currently, as far as you know, Bavlorna is currently at the dealing with bullywugs at the moment, which left you an opening to explore her cottage. And boy, did you explore it. Left no shelf unopened, no stone unturned.
No mouse hole unexplored.
No mouse hole unexplored. Oh, I've got a compestry. Oh, and okay, the compestry got eaten.
Mhm.
The compestry got
alcohol
eaten.
Still, gotta get that fixed.
Do it.
Gotta fix the alcohol still.
Gotta feed. There's a bunch of amateurs brewing in here.
Amateurs. Still was a mess. I should go back and fix it.
Should retire here at Downfall. Brewing alcohol for the bullywugs. All right. When we left off, you had just left Bavlorna's cottage and were making your way down the slopes to your boat, and you met up with Clapperclaw. What do you do?
We already gave him his head back.
And there should be a boat around here, right? That they.
Your boat is here.
Let's get it on it and go to the palace to drop the heart off and then go, right? That's the plan.
Currently dropped into Iceborne after hiatus, needing to learn how to play again. I feel that. Some of these Iceborne bosses are messing me up, Shade.
So, pile into the boat and head for the palace.
All aboard. You said head toward the palace is where you guys going?
Yes, that's where we left Octavian the elf. We're going to return his heart.
All right.
We indeed have his heart.
You arrive. Oh, you wanted to go a little bit further. There we go. All right. You arrive at the palace. What's up, Scarface? As you pull your boat up to the palace, you see the docks over on the left with two bullywug guards and their crocodile pet. They recognize you. It's the same guards from before and give you a light salute. Off to the east, you notice that the lightning balloon is no longer there. It seems to have left.
Aww.
Plan B gone.
My plan B is gone. Okay.
And your boat stops arrives at the grassy, muddy area between where the lightning balloon used to be and the palace. What do you do?
Well, we can climb out and together make our way towards the palace door.
Roll a nat 20 and F the guards. Make your way out of the boat and what?
Head into like the front entrance, I think.
Whatever entrance is closest.
Okay.
To enter the palace, because the elf is in the palace.
As you make your way over to the south entrance, the guards move out of your way, or they move the crocodile out of the way and just kind of wave at you. Hey there.
See, what is
Welcome
the
back.
What is the new salute? The floss?
Do what?
Well,
A little bit of a floss? Anybody floss back?
They do not floss back. They just kind of look at you and laugh. That's a funny dance.
Yeah, thank you.
well, let's be on our way. I say. I start going to enter.
Who has the heart?
Good question. Who got the heart from her when she?
I think it was Bartop.
Okay, I have the heart.
Hi.
I will head inside.
All right. You enter the sinking palace. There's the pools with the gator eggs in it. The croaking of bullywug bards singing their songs. You make your way upstairs to the room where Octavian is. Octavian is listening to bullywugs talk his ears off about just gossiping in general. And Octavian's just like, that's fine. That's fine.
I enter the room. My friend Octavian, I have a gift for you. Can I produce the heart as I approach him?
Oh, that's fine. You give him
Your heart.
you give him the heart.
I hand it to him.
He takes the heart and the heart magically vanishes and the color starts to return. Like he's been like really pale, faded coloring in his clothing. The color starts to return to his clothes and his skin. And his eyes perk up a bit. He's like, "Ooh, I'm back, baby." He starts doing cartwheels in the room. Let's go. Let's go. Got my heart back. Woo. Just like runs into the other room. Does like cartwheels and backflips. Oh, it feels good to be back. Thank you so much for giving me my heart.
You are welcome, sir.
Reciprocity. You can have my pipes. Here you are.
Pipes of haunting.
Now then, I'm out of here.
Excuse?
He looks at one of the bullywugs, dabs, and then starts flossing. He's like, good riddance.
These are very nice pipes.
He's
Voila.
left.
Indeed.
I'll hand them to you. Can you play this?
Admiring that it's already obviously made out of bones. Good craftsmanship. Appreciate it.
Those of you that are
Well,
still
time.
Those of you that are still in the room, notice that the heart that was in his chest is now resting on the floor, still beating.
Interesting.
We should put it in the box.
You
I'll
see,
pick
you
it
just
up.
see this clump of red meat pulsating on the floor.
I'll grab it for later. Yes.
I think Qual just said that.
Oh, it's, yeah, I
No,
didn't
you're
hear.
not. I didn't say anything, but you're welcome. I'm just gonna chalk it up to the notes of random trinkets we have. So.
I thought you were gonna chalk it up to the notes of your snacks for later.
That's the same thing, but
Anything's a snack when you try hard enough.
yeah, when you aren't a
Last
huge.
fall.
Pipes
Okay.
of haunted. Interesting.
Well, I don't think we have the time to stick around, so think we've done all our business here, and let's get going. Right,
Let's-
Claverclaw? Is he still following us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Clabberclaw what there is to do in Thither.
Oh, there's so much to do. You can jump off the trees or swim in the lakes and catch fish.
Okay, let's go.
And read. You can read if you want.
Are there books there?
And if you bring a book, you can read it. And you can swing on the swing from like a tree.
Well, why don't we head out? And you said you knew a way to get there.
And
Go.
you can play with the animals.
Such a relaxing place.
Uh-huh.
I
Is
guess
he-
we should head there.
Yeah, so can you lead us the way?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. And preferably don't go this way. I go any other way but that way.
Yeah. I don't want to go that way. He like takes you to the boat and crosses south.
Should we take a boat? Or do we have to cross by land?
We have to cross by land. He leads you into the mist. The fog completely engulfs you as you make your way east.
Can we see each other? Or is it really that thick?
Oh, you can see each other. You can see like the silhouettes of each other if you're close enough.
What-
Should we use
What's
the
up,
rope
Will?
to
We're
double
playing some
check
D&D.
so we don't get lost? Or separated?
Just Marco Polo.
I tie a rope to myself and be like, if anybody wants to tie off so we don't get separated here.
I'll join up. What's the is there anything that's happening with that Lornish child thing that we have captive still? Apparently.
The Lornling.
Yeah. Is it doing anything? Cause I don't know if it.
Lorna Jr. I'm gonna look down to it and like, do you remember the code yet?
Bandersnatch. I remembered it.
Okay. I look down. It's like, are you
Too
gonna
late.
tell Bavlorna if I let you go?
The answer you're looking for is no.
That's not your answer though. That could be the case.
That is what we're looking for.
Then no. Pipes up quickly.
It's like, well,
Let's just
don't necessarily trust it's in my best interest to let you go now.
Wouldn't you rather stay with us?
The answer you're looking for is yes.
I asked Claraclaw, do you think that little Lornling could find its way back if we take it through the mist?
Probably not.
I'll look to the group. Should we
No
just
harm, no foul.
no harm, no foul? Just replace it or relocate?
Yeah.
Well,
No
it
word
is-
gets back to her.
It is Koala's pet, it would seem. So what does
Yeah.
Koala want to do?
That is true.
I mean, if I let you go, are you gonna run?
I can walk.
With you, Skip?
Probably can't row a boat.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Can you swim?
Well, I was like, well, you're welcome to stay here. I don't know what they do back there, but if you try to run off, and we might have to kill you. Reciprocity and all.
Ah. Yes. That's what they mean by reciprocity.
Kickwall's going to look at the group confidently that that's how that works.
yeah. I mean, arguably, one interpretation.
Just a pretty fair nod. Just
Well, are you going to let me go?
Not here. I'm going to tell you to thither.
But I don't know the way back to the fog.
Well, we don't want you to go back. You're going to tell your big parrot bomb thing, whatever, a clone? Copy?
Mom? Mom?
your aunt can help you back home.
What do you not want me to tell her?
Can you see where she is right now?
No.
Do you have like a mental link or anything to them?
No.
Good.
Can you let me go at Downfall?
I think it's better if you stay with us. It's dangerous back there. You never know what'll happen to you.
Downfall, isn't that where that Paragon with the
You
blue
never know what
Did you
happens to
see?
you. With
One of
the
your
mercenaries.
siblings was murdered in your house. It's not safe there.
It goes quiet.
Do you know who did it?
It doesn't respond.
See, it's not safe. Oh. All right, I'm ready to go.
Continue on.
Wait, so we're already like in the mist right now.
Yeah.
So we're just holding this thing, talking to it.
And walking.
Yeah.
In the
walking.
mist. All right. If we get too far, he won't find his way
I
back.
should probably ask freaking Cobra a couple questions about the demonic shenanigans that happened when we gave him his mask back.
Don't ask, don't tell is kind of my thought process right now.
Well, we
You
know
come
he's
out of the
undead.
mist. You come out of the mist on the west side of thither. Stand by for description.
Oh, we're in thither already. Holy smokes.
The mist part. Did I tell you guys to level up last session?
Yes.
Level 4, yeah.
Good. The mists part to reveal a primeval forest. Actually, I have a nice Magic the Gathering forest to show you. The mist part to reveal a primeval forest. A fragrant breeze wafts between the enormous trees, sending motes of pollen dancing into the air. Patches of sunlight kiss the forest floor, and the sweet melody of bird song echoes all around.
Okay.
Seems rather peaceful.
Do we want to take a short rest after we've made it so far? As I turn to Silverback, who I think looks pretty injured right now.
Yes, I could use
Take
this
a
time
rest,
to
we might as
rest
well
my
take a long
bones.
rest.
No, Ender, they're not going back.
I mean,
What's the
we
matter?
woke up, met Bevlorna, raided Bevlorna, and then just walked. I don't know how long it's been.
And how long do we feel like we've been walking?
Since you left the palace, we'll say 2 hours. Whoa,
Yeah, no,
what
like-
happened to my fog?
I'd say we take a short rest.
Yeah, short rest.
Let's find out
Could I
where-
attune to that sapphire buckler?
Oh, that was any
Or would
place
that
good.
take a long rest?
So we'll look for a short rest spot. Our new friend Funkin, you said you can identify stuff?
Yeah, so I don't really need to rest myself. I just so I can spend some time looking at a few items, especially with this new pearl thing. What was it described as? The Fomorian's eye?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I remember. Very powerful.
So I think I'll start probably with the helmet I grabbed. Doing it, ritually casting it, so like probably can get 5 done.
Okay. Did you detect magic first?
No, I think we were just looking at everything and
Okay.
I could
So
do
what are you?
Magic on it when it was in the.
Oh yeah, we did do detect magic. So yeah, that's why I picked it up in the first place.
Okay.
So,
All right. What are you identifying?
kind of the helmet, what it does.
The helmet is standby. I gotta pull it up.
I
Was
have
there
a list
anything
of
else
stuff
that you wanted to identify other than the helmet?
So then, did you want what else did you want me to identify? The plant
Bart-
thing we have?
Bartov has a magic stick he got from the
yep.
satyr. We got the plant that Artur is holding on. Anybody else?
And the sapphire buckler.
My chicken-legged jar that wasn't magical, was it, Steely?
It was
When
not
we
magic.
detected- Okay.
It's
Yeah.
So I think the sapphire buckler, the helmet.
Oh yeah. And then you have your. I would have given you that enduring spell book, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Just so you don't forget.
Ooh, actually, instead of learning about the buckler, could I attune to it?
You can, yeah.
Perfect. All right.
about that instrument that Ian Zilla just got.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
I already,
Style.
types of
I
haunting?
already showed that one. So what am I missing? What needs to be identified?
The buckler.
I already posted that. Okay, maybe I didn't. I'll post it. I'll post it in the. Actually, no. I could just hit the button. Did I not tell you guys what that was?
No,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
told us what the sapphire buckler was.
Oh, then
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a while ago.
all right.
How
I
about the
posted it.
stick from the satire?
That functions as a stone of luck, or a luck stone.
A luckstone. Oh.
And what's the potted plant?
No idea what the potted plant is. You are unable to identify the magical properties of this plant.
And yeah, that would probably be the entire short rest, is identifying those items. For me, at least.
Okie dokie.
Do we even know if that instrument is magical?
I would have
What
identified it. You already gave it out, so.
I was gonna say
While
our characters would infer that it's probably.
while
magic.
we're in the short rest, Steely, I wanted to check in on my eggs.
I already
See how
gave him
they
the
do.
helmet, Ash. The eggs are wiggling and lively. They have been since you entered thither.
Nice.
You can feel them kick. I don't know anything about eggs. You can feel them moving around in there, kicking.
What were they again? Silverback asks. So,
All right. Does it seem like they're attempting to break out and need a little help, or is it just kind of like they're getting ready to?
Actually, we'll say the crocodile is ready to pop out.
Come on, push! Push them back.
All right. The head of the crocodile like breaks out of the shell, out of the top of the shell, and just lets out a.
Nice.
It looks up at you, Kakwala. It just kind of stares at you, branding you as its mother.
Soon you will be able to eat every one of them. Little one.
He looks just like you.
Got your eyes.
Yeah, I got your eyes.
All right. Now on the quest for food along the way. A child to feed, Fred.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to feed it a child.
I think we got heart.
It's true.
We have a Lornling to feed it. Well, actually, you probably would you have put that Lornling down during the short rest, probably at some point?
Oh yeah, well, let's say like we start like, we're in the short rest. It's like, all right, well, I still think it's the best idea for you to stay here, so we don't have to kill you, and you don't get killed at home, and then just set it down and see what it does.
It just kind of like looks around the area and like starts wandering around.
Staying within the area, or like just walking off in the distance in one direction?
It's just kind of walking around. It eventually finds a small stream and lays inside of it.
Okay.
Sounds can be heard coming
I'm gonna
from the egg.
go over and
It will hatch
sit next to it with the new little crocodile.
One more egg cycle to go, Ender. You're gonna sit down with your little baby crocodile. How big are baby croc? I'm gonna have a look at this. Things are
They're
super
tiny.
small, aren't they?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and adorable.
Goddamn adorable.
It takes a bite out of your hand. Well, not out of it. It like takes a bite and it like clamps onto your hand. Slowly realizes it's not food and lets go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like. Is the stream like moving fast, or is it just kind of still? Like a creek.
It's like a creek.
Nice. Yeah, just kind of let it sit there for a bit while we sit in there. And I'm gonna look over to the Lordling. It's like, isn't it so much better over here? Don't have to worry about randomly dying in your attic.
It does not say anything to you.
Solid.
Face the talker.
So Clever Claw.
Don't
Ah!
be
Our
scared
next
of something in the
destination.
attic.
There's a cave close by. It's Nib's cave.
Who's Nib?
He's a friend.
Hmm.
He was cursed
Oh,
by Granny Nightshade. He's stuck in his cave. He makes gifts for people.
Maybe we should pay him a visit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you show us the way?
Yeah, he's close by. Clavicle like scrambles up a hill near the creek and leads you over to a cave in the side of a hill.
I'm sorry, our short rest went uneventful.
Correct.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
Oh, and who's Granny Nightshade? I probably would have asked as well. As we're walking.
It's one of the Hourglass Coven hags.
Okay.
A hag you recognize as the leader of Thither, where Bavlorna was the leader of Hither. Granny Nightshade's the hag that's in charge of this area.
Okay.
You see cozy torchlight radiating from a cave entrance in the wooded hillside, and 20 feet from the cave, you see a piece of parchment nailed to a trunk.
A wanted poster?
And there's also a chalk message in that image.
What does it read?
In the still skin, no catch me pink.
What's the chalk message?
Santa Stiltskin, no catch, we think. I think that's... Are you talking about the chalk message on Nib's Cave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, barely see that.
Yeah, I had to zoom in.
No catch, we think.
What's this will of the Feywild? It says deliver his infamous. This infamous beast.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'll copy and paste that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to read.
If not infamous, it may be like infectious.
Impetuous brat to me, and you can claim one item of your choice from my workshop.
So, kind of like a bounty.
Okay.
Well, it is a bounty, I mean, but directly from Nightshade herself. Could be useful in getting items to maybe take her down. But no, we could never. Alright.
Well, let's go into the cave, guys.
Yep, let's go.
Let us proceed.
Santa Stiltskin.
Do we hear anything
Alright.
coming from the cave?
You, torchlight comes from the cave, but you don't hear anything. As you make your way up the steps leading to the cave, you can see that there's torchlight coming from inside. And as you enter, you see an old man wearing a blindfold sitting at a spinning wheel. He is surrounded by massive piles of gold coins.
I look to Locke. Keep your hands to yourself.
Can I call out? Hello, you have guests.
Ah, hey there. The old man waves as he reaches down and grabs a handful of coins, and the coins slowly start to unravel into gold fibers, which he weaves in his spinning wheel.
Good morrow, friend. We are a group of adventurers. We're currently looking to make our way to Granny Nightshade's.
Ah,
Yes. So we were wondering if you could maybe help us or point us in that direction.
oh, absolutely. But first, I would like to make you a gift.
A gift?
I would.
I won't deny a gift.
Good.
How gracious of you. Yes.
So, any requests? As he holds up his golden thread.
Oh. Well, my shoes have been getting, not my shoes, sorry. My feet have been getting a bit wet. Could you maybe make me a nice pair of socks?
Ooh. I absolutely would love to make you a pair of socks. He starts
You
to
shall have
weave a golden pair of socks. And quickly, he holds up the socks to you. Or quickly, he weaves the socks and then holds them up. They're made of solid gold.
Ooh. I'll take a knee and I'll graciously accept. You have my reciprocity.
As you touch the fabric, you can feel that it's like silky smooth, soft.
Do you think this would keep the water out? This gold surely looks beautiful.
Absolutely, I think so. What's up, Jules?
Thank
How you doing?
My feet, thank you. I'll
Anyone
slip them
else?
So what brings you into this cave? Why here?
Silverback, you said you put them on?
on. Yes.
They feel nice. You got like a
Just smooth. Like
yeah,
sliding
you
on
can
butter.
feel that they are magical.
Oh, they're magical.
Mhm.
I just thought they felt nice.
You
But,
put them on and you can feel that you can actually feel a difference in your step, and you can figure out that these are magical.
Okay. We'll have to check these out later. See what their properties are.
Bartov, what'd you say?
I asked him why he dwells in this cave, and I kind of want to look around, like what can we see anything else besides him and piles of gold?
Just piles of gold coins, his chair, and his spinning wheel. It is the only thing in this small cave. He says, I'm here working to pay off a debt. Some time ago, I was a bit of a cruel and heartless landlord. I used to buy up condemned properties and then rent them out to people for outrageous prices, which is how I earned all this gold. And in order to make amends and to put my bad deeds behind me and my ill-gotten gains to good use, I dwell in this cave, spinning my gold into useful items for anyone who comes by.
Well, what about a pair of gloves?
Yeah, I can make you a pair of gloves. He
Yeah.
weaves you a pair of gloves and weaves you a golden pair of gloves and hands them to you.
Grabbing butter.
What am I?
They feel nice. You feel slightly more dexterous.
I could use a jacket myself. They got taken from me from those Heron gone.
Yeah, you could have used a cloak from the rain.
Okay. He weaves you a cloak and a vest.
Just like a jacket, so like another cloak as well. Like I just something for rain jacket kind of thing.
Okay. He weaves you both. He weaves you both a cloak.
And this is a shiny gold. Like all of this is shiny gold.
Yeah, he's weaving everything made entirely out of gold.
Can I observe how he does it? Like when he grabs the coins, do they just like melt into string, I guess?
Yes. Yeah, they magically. It looks like I remember when Alice drank the thing and then unraveled. Drank the tea and then unraveled. It looks like that. Like the gold coins just unravel, like they were made to do so.
What if I gave him like a silver or copper? Would it do anything? Would it unravel as well?
He is blind, so you'll have to hand it to him.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll in the next glob of gold that he grabs, I'll sneak a silver on there.
He feels the gold that starts to unravel, and he feels a silver coin, and then sets it aside. He's got the whole pile of gold, and he rubs the silver with his thumb. He just kind of goes, huh, and then sets the silver coin down on the ground, and then starts unraveling the gold.
Yeah,
So
he's
don't
got to
worry.
use his ill-gotten booty. His gold.
Oh, you're right.
So how'd you meet
Okay, yeah.
Clapperclaw?
How did I meet Clapperclaw?
He said you were a friend when we were.
Yes, Clapperclaw has visited me once before. He's a good little boy.
Yes, he showed us the way here. So couldn't
Oh,
have gotten here without him.
that's nice of him.
And in the air of reciprocity, how may we help you for such nice gifts?
You have already helped me by accepting these gifts.
Is there anything else we could do for you?
No.
And do you only make the gold into clothing?
It depends. Well, not just clothing. It really depends on what is requested. Is anyone missing for a gift? They got everybody?
I haven't got one yet either.
Okay.
I was thinking a belt.
Okay. He weaves you a belt.
And I would like a hat of sorts, please. Or a cloak with a hood, something like that.
A hat and a belt. Got it. Or wait, did you want a cloak or a hat?
I'll get a hat.
We almost have a full outfit.
Okay. He weaves you a fancy feathered hat. Kind of looks like Jarl Axel's hat, if you've ever seen it.
Oh, nice.
A completely gold feather. That's beautiful.
I would have anything for the newborn and present.
And let's see. R2, you requested a what now? Belt?
Belt.
All right. He weaves you a belt. All right, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Adjustable. In case I gain some weight.
So, Nibs, you said Granny Nightshade has put you to do this? Is that what you said?
That is not what I said.
That was Clapperclaw that said that he was cursed.
Nobody said Granny Nightshade did this to him.
Yeah, Clapperclaw said that he was bound and forced to stay in this cave.
Didn't
Wait,
say
wait.
by who.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Clapperclaw did tell you that Nib is here from Granny Nightshade.
Oh, okay.
So, if we were informed that Granny Nightshade is the one making you stay here, do you wish to leave?
I did make a deal with Granny Nightshade to lift this burden.
So, if we were to remove Granny Nightshade from, I guess, in charge of the thither, would that help you?
He giggles. I don't know. I guess whoever's in charge next, I would have to ask how to for help to help me make amends.
Well, how many visitors do you normally get? Just wondering, as I look at all the gold he has to get rid of.
Adventurers will pass through a Fey crossing every once in a while and make their way to my home. Also, children.
How often do you tend to see children around here? I've heard a few get lost.
Yes, children will wander through the Fey crossings as well, and they'll end up here in Prismere. One such child is named Will of the Feywild. I would be on the lookout for him.
Why?
He's got a group of rascals known as the Getaway Gang that harass Granny Nightshade any chance he gets.
They're all children?
Yes, he grabs up children exclusively.
Why am I feeling Peter Pan notes here?
Seems like he's doing good work.
How would you find this Will of the Feywild?
Well, he hangs out in a glade north of here.
And what's his motivation for harassing Granny Nightshade? If you
Oh,
know.
he's just a little boy looking to cause trouble.
Mhm.
Boys will be boys.
He gives you directions to Loom Lurch and Little Oak. He says Granny Nightshade's northwest of here. You follow the edge of the fog, She lives in an old oak tree that has fallen down. She has a workshop there. And Will dwells in a tree ant that likes to roam around. His favorite resting spot is northeast of here.
Okay.
What does Granny make in this workshop?
Toys.
Well, it seems we have a destination to get to.
Gray Nightshade has toys made and then delivers them to children in other worlds. On the back of her flying rocking horse.
Oh, also, actually, let me check. Maybe we listed it in the chat. Did you have you noticed there's never mind. I wouldn't ask. I refrained because I just remembered he's blind.
But Nib, have you no food? Need you no sustenance?
Nope, don't need it. Not till I'm done here.
All right.
Did that reveal for you up there at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, on the map.
Gabitha.
They
So,
should
Nick,
know better
if I
than
had asked
accepting
you if
gift
I-
from Faye.
If I had asked you if I wanted maybe a sword, could you have made that for me out of gold?
Don't be greedy. You got your gift.
Ah, I see.
I am only permitted to make one gift per guest.
Well, Master Nibs, we thank you. And we hope that you will soon be over your repentance.
He motions over to the piles of gold. It gets shorter every day.
How long have you been here? Or time isn't really a good metric.
About a year.
So if we run across people who we feel are worthy, we would be fine to send them your way to maybe help you make more.
Absolutely. Be doing me a favor.
We will keep that in mind.
How about the gold? Does it look like he has?
Let's see. Sizing up the piles of gold coins, you can guess 20,000+.
And how much did he like? How many more items do you think it's going to take? Or does it vary?
It varies. You can tell that the value of your items were drastically different.
What would happen if I tried to grab a coin?
He's blind.
So he wouldn't notice if I just grabbed one.
Correct.
Well, yeah.
No,
Third
I'm not-
rule.
You're right.
Third
The
rule.
blind man wouldn't know if you stole from him.
I'm not going to, but I'm just hypothesizing.
I'm like third rule of is no ownership, no stealing.
It is true. So I put it back. I'll pick it up. I was wondering if it did the same to me. If it melted in my hands like spring.
You pick up the gold coin, look at it. It is a gold coin. A golden dragon.
Oh,
It looks valuable. It appears to be worth 1 gold piece.
Nice. Can I see the date it was minted on?
It appears to be from Waterdeep.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's like a
Minted
definitely has a history.
1382.
God dang it.
Damn, you check the backs for any impurities? I heard there's a rare version of it.
Wait, but really quick, that's the thing I've always wondered. What's the year in Dungeons and Dragons? Like, what's the year in Waterdeep?
1480.
They never say.
1480 something.
1480? Okay. Pretty good.
Possibly 1490. I'll have to check. Depends on the campaign.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow. I never knew
Okay.
All right, so yeah.
So we know stuff's north. So does that mean we go southeast?
That's exactly
is
what
here.
that means. Improv test. Let's go.
Sorry. I just didn't know. I didn't know personally.
So last thing before we leave Nib's thing, I'm gonna offer is like, I have a new hatchling. Might want something. Help whittle away your gold.
Oh, a hatchling. Is it a? Let's see. What would he assume? Is it a little chicken? And he holds out his hand and tries to pet whatever you're holding up.
Just kind of motion, like put it closer to it.
Is it a chicken? Oh. Like his hand kind of guides down the body and then back up to the mouth and like pulls his hand away before it gets chomped.
Ferocious one already.
Huh. I might have something for this one.
No
And he
way.
kind of giggles to himself as he weaves a golden headband.
Yes.
No.
Yes. you knew. You know exactly.
Too perfect.
All right.
Yes.
It's funny. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Master Nibs.
What's his name?
Funkin'. Sorry.
What's his name?
It's unlucky to name them before they kill something first.
I see. Placeholder it is then.
Wait, but Funkin', wouldn't your owl get a present too? Is it still
Oh,
around?
yeah, that owl thing that's following me. I have a familiar. Oh yeah. I have the owl fly onto my shoulder. And what about my friend here, this owl?
He will weave your owl a
Necktie.
perfect.
Getting some claws.
Love it.
He weaves your owl a necktie.
Hell yeah.
Your headband of intellect says place Holdoir.
So thank you, Nib. We thank you graciously. Is there anything we can do for you again?
You've already done it.
No.
Nothing. Maybe take care of a beast that's been meddling with you.
You've already done it. Accept the gifts. Do good with them.
Okay.
We will.
You have
Well,
a thing.
we will also pass on word of your deeds and have people come to help you.
Thank you.
I shall leave.
Yep.
We wish you well.
Head out of
Yeah.
the cave.
All right, you make your way outside, and you notice as you make your way outside that the Lornling has vanished.
Oh yeah. Well, she won't find her way back, right?
Uh-huh.
She is a
That's-
child. She might have been with the getaway gang.
She'll be eaten.
Well, she wasn't born yesterday. Wait. All right, what do you do?
Well, actually, she wasn't born yesterday. It was today.
I'm gonna kind of see if I can see where the tracks go, if it left any.
Looking for Bavlorna tracks. They stop at the stream.
The first swing.
Never learned how to swim, I guess.
Well, what do you guys think? Maybe meeting up with this Will of the Feywild. He sounds like he's against the hags. He might be helping us.
That is true.
Seems like a
Maybe we
good
can gain his
plan.
trust.
So was that northeast of here? Basically,
Yes.
exact opposite of the entire map. That's the entire map to get there.
Yes, northeast. But it also was a living treant that he lived in.
Oh, maybe it'll move then.
The glades north of Nibs. Yes. So we should head that direction, I believe. Kakwala? Locke, can you lead us?
Does Claverclaw know the way?
yeah.
Claverclaw says that. Know the way where?
To the getaway gang.
No, they weren't here when I was here.
Maybe the Living Trent. Do you know of one that's like northeast of here?
I know of a few treants, but not the getaway gang one.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
Well,
Whoa,
we have a
right,
general direction.
Out of character. What were you guys asking? You guys are trying to get you were given directions to the.
Yeah. Oh, so we can. Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
why
we're
that's how I revealed it up there on the map.
Yeah. So the opposite corner, basically. So.
Yep.
Yes,
What
we're
were they?
just gotta be crawling, dungeon crawling, hex crawling, whatever it's called.
Hex crawl.
All right, and with
So
that,
what was the
who's
name of the treant? Does anybody remember? They gave it a name.
yeah, they called
think
it
there was
Little Oak.
Little Oak. Okay.
And Loom Lurch is Bavlorna's.
Oh, Limb Lurch. Okay.
Loom Lurch is Bavlorna's workshop. Little Oak is the name of the treant that Will of the Feywild and his gang live in.
Alrighty.
And I'll kind of just again make note of the wanted picture, just to put it in my mind. But that's kind of I don't recognize it. I'm assuming.
Well, the wanted poster, it's on paper, right?
It is, yeah.
I will roll it up and stick it in my pouch.
Nice. There you
I will take
Stealing
it.
from another hag.
It's not stealing. I am taking it so I can identify
go.
Will of the Feywild. It has a picture
We
of
will,
him.
we will post it again later.
Is that Will of the Feywild? Probably
It
is
is.
actually. Okay.
That's what it said on it.
Oh, it did say it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I miss. Oh, yep. I took that as this is the will of the.
No, it's a wanted poster of Will of the Feywild.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep.
It's his picture.
Yep. Got it.
He's got really bushy hair, like 1970s Afro type.
I was saying, I thought that was a woman.
Well,
I will
we're
take
off.
that with us.
Yep.
Alright.
We're off.
All
Let's
right,
go.
all right, Guider, roll me a survival. Navigator.
All right. You had mentioned Emperor that you're good at survival now too.
I can.
What do you have?
I got +6.
Nice. We're the same. Cool. Is he able to assist and give advantage, Steely?
He is, yes.
Because I
Nice.
can take over the position of map taking, or one of the 3 positions.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, I
Together-
guess that's a question real quick. Steely, do we need all the stuff we did before? Map maker, watches, all that kind of stuff?
We'll say one person map maker from now on, and then you navigator. It can't be the same person, and unless you have the feature that lets you do both.
I'll be a map maker because I'm not really good perception or survival. So
Yep. And then the navigator and one other person can assist the navigator to give him advantage.
I'll assist.
24. You get 3 hexes.
Do you want to go here or here, guys?
straight up.
No,
Yeah,
I thought the
straight
other
up.
way. I go one to the left, right, but okay. Outvoted.
Yeah, we'll go straight up. We can loop around if we need to.
Yeah, because I was curious what that thing is.
All right. As you arrive in this area, you're making your way through the woods and you hear a howl off in the distance. Ooh. It is a
Like a
very
wolf howl?
depressing, yeah, like a wolf howl. It is a very depressing sounding howl. Like a lonely dog. You
Can I tell
hear
what direction? Oh,
yes, you get the direction. It's very close by. Roughly 60 feet through the woods. Yeah, I'll give it a little further. We'll say 200 feet off in the distance. You can't see it, but you hear it.
Should we howl back?
You hear a second howl from a different creature, same direction.
Never mind.
how about we try stealthing up, and then once we can see what's happening, get a better idea.
That is my second.
Alright. Group sneak.
I'm gonna cast Gift of Alacrity on Ian and
Ooh.
calculate
How long does that last?
8 hours.
Okay. You hear a third howl off in the distance, a different one from a different creature.
They all sound lonely, or
Yeah, they all sound depressed and lonely and sad.
And they're all coming from the
Okay.
same direction, right?
All coming from the same direction.
Gotcha. They're not flanking around us or something.
Alright.
You continue to advance through the woods and you break the tree line. You see a small clearing with a hole in the ground surrounded by 8 blink dogs. All 8 blink dogs are surrounding this hole in the ground. They do not notice you. They're roughly 60 feet away. They do not notice you, and they are howling one at a time in front of this hole in the ground. One of the
How
blink,
large
one of the
are
blink
they?
dogs has a small trinket in his mouth. You can't really tell what it is. And he drops the trinket into the hole and then howls.
how small are blinked, or how tall, large are they? Are they
I believe they're
I think
medium.
they're just regular.
okay? So they're bigger.
Yeah,
than
they're
me.
medium
So,
size.
so I can't speak with small beasts with them. Granted, they
No,
might
these
understand.
aren't beasts
Yeah.
anyway.
Now, how much do we know
Oh.
about blink dogs?
Let's roll a history for blink dogs. You know what? I need to check Tasha's real quick. I've been meaning to do this for fey creatures. Tasha just has like the knowledge roll. Do a history for now while I check what it's.
Do you want me to do that, or the person that has?
One person. It can be anybody, but one person. As long
As
as
long
it's
as you
one
got something good. I have a 0 for
I
history.
have +5. I think I.
Go history. Yep.
Arcana or nature. All right, we're doing history for now, but for the future.
Oh, I can switch to. Well, I have +5 in Arcana as well.
No, we already rolled it. 17's good. Just for the future, remind me that Fey is arcane in nature.
Okay.
And I don't know why I always forget nature. Nature would have been the freaking dogs. Okay. 17. What you know about blink dogs? They are normally lawful good. Normally. Najit. Normally lawful good. Dogs. They serve for the most part, they serve the Sealy court.
For the most part.
For the most part. They are incredibly intelligent. And they can understand language, but they don't speak. And they have I should probably mention they have the ability to teleport. Thank you, Ash. Lawful good boys. They are lawful good boys. And they have the
do
ability to teleport.
Perfect. Do these blink dogs look particularly feral or anything? Or they're just normal? They look
Normal.
wild. Okay, yeah, cool. All right.
So there's 6 of them around a hole.
8.
8 of them around a hole.
Well, I don't think they'll attack us as long as we don't look like we're a threat to them. If we want to see what's happening.
Just be friendly.
Yep.
How big is the hole?
It looks like a grave.
Ah, so it's a big hole.
Mm-hmm.
6-foot hole.
So
Locke hides behind Kikwa.
So it's a funeral.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Do I waste a raised dead to make friends with a blink dog?
I think they'll be friends with us anyway.
Hmm.
Maybe they'll lead us somewhere.
Raised
I'll
dead.
approach. I'll put my whip out,
As you get
my
close
hands up.
enough for the dog, as soon as you're close enough for the dogs to notice, we'll say 30 feet. Yeah, we'll say, actually, no, they got good perception. As you're close enough for the dogs to notice, they all 8 immediately look at you and start growling.
I throw my hands up. Being
I
like,
will
"Mean
kneel
no
down.
harm."
I will kneel down, like, respectively with my head bowed.
And I'll call out, we mean you no harm?
They'll start
We're not
barking.
thugs."
See what he does. I also kind of show respect.
Did you say it's not working?
Yeah, they start barking at you.
Like,
Can we-
kneel, fool. Kneel.
I don't think kneeling is going to do it.
Kneel, fool.
Fine, I'll kneel.
The dogs stop barking. The growl slowly fades as they complete their ceremony. 2 more blink dogs bring trinkets and drop them into the hole, and then cover the hole in dirt. And the ceremony concludes.
I am going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Okay.
What was that? Kakala?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was gonna say something, but I'm like, you would have already casted the spell because it's a cast.
Yeah, you cast Speak with Animals.
And they're fey.
Okay. I'm still gonna try.
Yep.
All right, hold on. I did say that they could understand language, right? I want to make sure
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
would.
did.
Okay.
They
all right,
can understand. We just can't hear from them.
all right. Just make sure.
Yep.
All right, you cast Speak with Animals. What do you do?
I'll be like, sorry for disturbing you. My condolences. We were just passing through. My name is Bartab.
We'll say the one that appears to be the pack leader nods at you.
Did anybody attune to the helmet?
No, I spent my short rest identifying everything, not attuning.
Can we approach?
Mhm.
After the ceremony? Okay.
Yeah, once the ceremony's over, you see Bartov approach, and they allow you. They just didn't want the ceremony interrupted.
Gotcha. Then yeah, I'll approach with him. I'll give him or I'll ask him a face of like, what's wrong? Give him like a questioning look.
All 8 dogs will sit and listen. What's up, Ignite? Viva la Resistance.
What happened? Alright, I guess I can't respond.
I will try to say what happened and see if I can get any response. Will you tell us the story of what happened?
I'll mention. I don't think they can talk.
We'll play a game of
No,
charades.
they'll start howling. They definitely appear to be trying to communicate. They like howl and bark in a language that you are unfamiliar with.
Alright. I'll point to the grave and I'll be like, was he your owner? Give a bark for yes, no bark for no.
All right, I'll allow that one. What was no? 2?
No bark is no.
Okay, no
Like
bark.
they'll stay silent. If not, was he your owner?
No bark.
You said we were able to approach. Can we see as they have they put the dirt over it yet?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
covered the hole.
They covered it. Okay.
Not owner. Was he your friend?
1 bark. Oof.
Blink dogs are not pets, they are companions. Should have known. Is there a house that near, or yeah, is his house nearby?
Or
No
it
bark.
could have been another blink dog.
It
Oof.
was probably another blink dog. Yes.
Oof.
Really, right?
One of your pack.
Oof.
Was he attacked by something?
Oof.
What are? Hmm.
Were you able to get what attacked him?
No bark.
Ah.
Was it
Would you like-
Nightshade?
Oof.
It was Nightshade?
Oof.
She's out here killing the wildlife.
I will let you know we are here to possibly remove Granny Nightshade if we can learn how to. We are looking for Bavlorna. Do you know how to get to Bavlorna? I'm sorry, Zybilna. Zybilna. That's what I meant.
No bark.
Would Granny Nightshade possibly know how to get to Zybilna?
The blink dogs look at each other in a confused look.
Oh, they turn their heads. Little
I'll-
puppies.
I'll pipe in. Do you have any negative feelings against Zybilna as well?
No
Some-
bark.
Yeah, and then, do you know who Zybilna is?
Oof.
Oof. Okay.
Along with these questions, can I pet you?
Oof.
I'll give him a good scratch behind the ears.
He loves it. The foot starts shaking. A few more move up and nudge, use their nose to nudge your hand away.
Oh, they don't like it.
No, they want to be pet too.
I'll start approaching them as well, doing the same thing.
All right.
Even in such dire times like these, everyone must need a friend.
All right. If you pet the puppies, you get an inspiration.
Yes. All right.
Is there any other towards the leader? Is there anything we may do to help or comfort you?
Oh, actually, I got an idea. Since the dogs, they can't dig a grave.
Mhm.
Could I
They did.
not properly bury the blink dog, but can I
No,
help
no,
them?
they're good diggers, I'm guessing.
They're
They
dogs.
dug her. They dug her grave. They can hide a
Oh,
toy.
yeah,
They can hide a body.
Sorry, yeah, they dug it, but they couldn't put the dirt back, I guess.
They
Did
did.
they?
They did. That was the end of the ceremony that we watched them finish up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wake
That was just kind
up!
of like a ditch.
Wake up!
Sorry.
Has he got them all into a 30-foot cone where I can icing death breath them?
Are you gonna kill all the blink dogs? I
we
will
could use
curse
them.
this party to oblivion. All right. No, real talk. Bartab, you asked a question. Can you help them? They're no bark. We're gonna go to no bark.
Can you help us?
Confused look. We'll do confused look for the help. They're unsure
It's
about
like-
that one.
This is next level Steely having to deal with everybody with those bowls and Candlekeep.
With the what in Candlekeep?
Was it whoa? What is it? But the bowls everybody was using.
Augury
Oh,
Bowl.
augury. One of my
Yeah.
favorite spells.
But yeah, I agree to ask them if they were willing to help us.
Confused look.
Okay. I think we should just wish them well and know that we would benefit some some creatures if we find a way to deal with Granny Nightshade, but I don't think.
That is true.
If-
It would be.
If the time comes to it and we need help eliminating Granny Nightshade, will you help us?
Oof. Actually, all of them in unison. Woo!
Oh, that's amazing. They all howl.
Yeah, there you go.
Can we give a big hearty howl with them?
As they howl, I'm gonna take the placeholder and I'm gonna put him up in the air. And
Placeholder.
the King.
This is amazing. Each realm we go to, we meet we meet defectors.
The leader is attempting to tell you something. He's like pawing the dirt and looking at you and whining. Pawing the dirt. Oof.
What is it, boy? What is it?
The dog seems frustrated and just kind of gives up.
How would we find you? Do you tend to stay around here in this area?
Oof.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, actually, if we call out a how, do you think you could meet us?
Oof.
Like if we ever need your help.
Okay. So we just gotta howl, however many miles they are away.
No, seriously, I'm pretty sure wolves do that all the time in real life. These dogs.
Are humans built that way?
True. But they could hear us most likely.
Yes. So
I'm guessing.
we just gotta belt it out. Okay.
All right. So could you point us to the way of were we looking for a little?
I think we have our way.
We know we're not.
Oh, okay, good. That's outside.
Well,
I'm going to go up and just so we know you. And I does the oh wait, they don't have any collars or anything on, right? They're just by themselves.
Absolutely not.
These are free.
Free ones, yeah, that's right.
These are free folk.
Free phone. Never mind then. I was naming the pin. But...
They shall not be subjugated to rule.
All right, I'm gonna nod to the dogs.
I do one last right behind the ears for the dog I was petting. And then,
Oh yes.
The
Stomach
leg shakes. Belly rubs. We're like rolling his back.
and then wave goodbye.
What were you saying, Kakwala?
Nothing. I was saying ready to go. Whatever.
Yep.
Fearsome warriors and loving companions. True.
Okay.
Yeah, the bowl of
we're off.
Baggery was fun.
Wave goodbye.
All right.
Now we get back to moving.
Survival
Yes.
rolls. 15. You got it.
Good thing we have advantage.
By the way, you can guidance this roll if somebody has guidance.
This
but
doesn't
it-
have the water or anything, right?
The water?
Like the rising and falling water. That's only in
No,
Florida, right?
that was the swamp.
Okay.
All right, 3
Now
hexes.
by the hit of guidance. Okay, cool. All right. Left, forward, right.
As you reach this this mushroom hex,
Okay.
you hear giggling off in the distance. Appears to be 3 ladies talking based off of the voices. You hear hee 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 hee. I think it's a troll's toothpick. Don't be silly. It's a cake for treants. You hear this conversation going on as you cross over into the circle of mushrooms, tall mushrooms that sort of tower over these 3 pixies having a tea party. They have
Nice.
cakes, they have cupcakes, cakes, all kinds of assorted treats at the table. And in the center of their tea party table, you see a doorstop. The conversation continues. I don't know. I think it's an exercise bench for mice. And they all three pixies just start laughing at the thought.
Oh,
Okay, so
Lee,
this
it's
is
a doorstop. I just.
this is totally modeled after Peter Pan at this point. Kind of funny.
Man, I will
Peter
interject.
Pan, this is Little Mermaid.
No, this is Peter Pan. You got the fairies, you got the kids in a treehouse, you got Nibs. Nibs is actually a character in Peter Pan. This is totally Peter Pan. Just funny.
But yeah, I will definitely make my interjection of actually that's a doorstop. I'll make myself known because I'm not threatened by 3 pixies.
Okay. You come out into the circle of mushrooms and say, that's a doorstop. And they'll just stop and look at you. And all three of them just kind of look at each other. What's a doorstop? I don't know.
You want to know what a doorstop is? So.
Yes.
I approach and I'm like, so do you know what a door is?
Yes.
Okay. So, isn't it annoying when you leave through a door and then it just closes behind you? Then you have to go through the hassle of opening the door again.
All 3 pixies put their elbows on the table and rest their cheeks in their palms, just waiting on the story.
Yes. So what a doorstop does is using it's a wedge that you put when you open the door. You just tuck it underneath the door, and then it'll just stay open. So now, very easy access. You can walk around the house or whatever building you're in without being blocked by those pesky doors.
They all just kind of huff. Oh.
Yeah.
Well. Okay, I guess.
Hmm.
They all look miserable. That's
Yeah.
like they're all just like, that's lame.
But if you want something more interesting, I actually know a guy. He's lives in a cave. I kind of give them the directions we've went from what I can remember. We'll point to my map and point back to Nib's cave. He can make some nice, as I point to bring my owl over and I point to its necktie. He can create interesting articles for you with thread if you go visit him. He'll be very willing to help if you want.
They all look at each other and giggle. Okay.
Is everyone just staying out of sight?
I'm just watching.
I'm staying stone-faced.
I remember
One of the
last time we
pixies
talked
gives
to
you
Pixie.
a reed whistle.
Thank you.
She says, "Here, you can blow this if you need our help with anything."
Why, thank you. Well, have a nice party. As I kind of go back to the group that are off in the distance.
Okay.
And then I let them know what I got and mention we have 3 more party members if push comes to shove.
Hell yeah.
11 reinforcements. That's amazing. Pixies.
Do we know the reinforcements? Are they happy for Bevlorna? Are they happy for
Yo, Team Optic LED.
Zablina?
What's up with you?
They're pixies. They don't care.
Yeah, I don't think they'd actually be in like a fight to the death with us. They did not seem to be that type of people, but I think pixies can do some spell casting that could help us go into a battle.
You hear loud giggling coming from behind you.
I turn around. Are they still at the table or are they following me?
They're still at the table.
Okay.
They just like, you can't tell what was said. Obviously
okay.
something funny. Well,
Yeah.
it's funny to them.
Yeah, see, they don't really seem like the type of people to, when push comes to shove, will get down and dirty. But, you know, they could always surprise you.
All three pixies draw their swords and point towards the party. Have it thee! No, not really.
Their swords are like toothpicks to us.
But, yeah, so I'll put the reed whistle in my pocket.
All right, you have a reed whistle. One use item. You can call upon three pixies to aid you in any way that they are capable.
Pretty good. Shall we be on our way?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Yep.
Away. All right. Are we just going straight up? Do you want a wide berth to the right? What do I want to do here?
Yeah, I would say we try to miss that mountain. Get right into the river.
You can have one more hex before you roll it, since that one was interrupted.
Nope. God, lag. Okay, thank you. Okay. Just gonna try to go around. Ba, 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 ba.
21.
my.
So as you are making your way north, you have this large hill. You reach the top of it. You can see this lake off in the distance, and you sort of use that as a guiding point to make your way north. As you make your way, you reach another hill, and suddenly the lake is behind you.
The fuck?
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so we're still in. I look and we still see a mushroom patch.
No, you
Right
do
next.
not see this mushroom patch.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
wondering if that's where we.
Wait a minute. How did we get?
Like
I
you
thought you were good at
guys,
survival. What did
you guys
do?
were you guys were up on top of a hill. You saw the lake. You
Oh.
went directly towards the lake. It was only a mile away, and suddenly you're several miles from where you were, and you appear to have gone directly through the lake.
Our clothes wet?
Regards from Tabasco,
Interesting.
land of the Olmecs. What was your question, Silverback? Sorry.
Are our clothes wet? Like, does it look
they're-
like we actually went through the lake or no?
No.
It's just
It looks like you just went through the woods and came out on the other side of the lake. Your clothes are dry.
How peculiar. They're playing mind tricks on this land.
Should we turn around and try to go to the lake again? That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Need not bend our minds around such illusions.
I want to bend my mind around such illusions, and I don't understand why that happened. I would like to find out
Yeah. We could use it to our advantage if we know what
how it works,
yeah.
what it did.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So I guess we'll attempt to go so we noticed that we were like this was here by the time we had gotten up to here.
Yeah.
Try to go
I'll,
here.
I'll say that you reached a high point on the other side of the lake to try to get your bearing. Like you saw a high point and you went up to get your bearings. And when you went up, you didn't see the lake to your north. Instead, you saw it behind you.
Okay. So I'll attempt to backtrack.
Okay. I won't
And then
require a
the-
roll for that one.
If we use the familiar up in the air, we can kind of lead Fonkin around, and he can be looking at the lake from up above, where he can keep continuous view of the lake.
Ooh, I'll try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Funk can roll the survival then, or your familiar.
I guess you can say he gets on my back.
Probably my familiar would be a better survival. And it's the same, so I'm already looking at it. So It's last.
You reach another high point and you notice that the pool is southwest of you. Also, while you were traveling, you notice tracks in this high point. Anyone can roll this one. Roll a survival to identify the tracks.
Not me.
You go ahead, Emperor.
They appear to be the tracks of a dragon.
Oh, a dragon?
Let's follow him.
I think it's a dragon.
Wait, if they're dragon tracks, that means they're pretty big.
Don't they have treasure? Dragon before.
Let's see. With a 5, you could identify it's a dragon. With 10, you examine the prints. You identify it as belonging to some kind of dragon. And I'll say with a 10 that you can tell that the creature launched itself into the air at a point. Like you follow the tracks and then you find an end. And this is where the creature launched itself into the air. So you can confirm that this creature can fly.
Start looking up in the air.
So there's a dragon in the area.
Yeah, so like whoever's not leading us and not drawing the map, we should have somebody observing the sky at this point, so a dragon doesn't come down on us.
Gotcha. All right. I'll keep track of I'll keep my eyes on the sky. Well,
maybe that owl can keep track.
Wait, I thought you were map making.
Oh, that wasn't me, no.
I'm map making. I was map making. I had my what's it called? Owl. What's doing the wisdom?
Yes, the scouting, and then you were cartographer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But my owl was pretty bad at scouting.
Unlucky.
So, just want to continue?
Do we want to go to a higher peak? Dragons probably will be at a peak of.
Are we trying to chase down a dragon? Is that what's going on now?
Or are we trying to figure out this mirage thing that we just.
We already wasted a roll on trying to figure that out. So.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out the pool, I thought.
Okay, so.
Yes.
Do we want to try my owl try again? Why
don't I just do it this time?
Okay.
Damn.
I was gonna say, nobody has guidance?
I'll help you.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
were
if we
about
wanted
to
to do
do
my.
it, then you retconned it, then we failed. So I'd rather just get it over with.
Yeah. I just meant if we wanted the owl from the owl's perspective, seeing what the hell happens.
I'm pretty sure it's just something to do with this, like phasing us to the opposite end. I don't know.
Yeah, from the owl's perspective, it looks exactly the same. Like you kind of just moving along, and then suddenly you're on the other side of the pool.
Oh, so it is like a snap. You're looking at one instant, you're looking at the pool. Next, it's not there.
Yeah.
Because of this.
Does it seem to be happening at the same distance?
Okay.
Does it happen at the same distance when we're walking towards the pool? Like exactly 1 mile out or exactly 50 meters out or whatever?
You can't tell. It is definitely a mind affecting spell.
Can we?
Or it's definitely mind affecting magic.
Can one of our more magically inclined try and break this effect? Is there any way?
I don't feel harmed by this in any way, and seem like it might be a waste of our time at the moment.
Funk and roll an Arcana. There is magic affecting this lake that is causing travelers to veer off the path. So while it looked like you were going straight towards it, you actually were forced around it.
Okay. So
you are unsure how to dispel this. This magic is you know enough to know You know enough to know you don't know. You know enough that this magic is
There.
beyond
not a
your
simple
capability.
Yeah. I'm like, this doesn't seem like something I could dispel, but it seems like it just guides people away from heading towards the pool.
Should
By
ask
magic, as we
Clabberclaw
did.
if he knows anything about it.
Oh yeah, Clabberclaw's with us.
I don't know. This wasn't here last time I was here.
When were you here last?
I don't know.
When Zybilna was overthrown.
What was there a dragon when Cybelda was here?
A dragon. I've never seen a dragon.
All right.
What's up, Axel?
Hopefully you never do.
All right. What do we want to do, guys? Do we want to attempt to go here, or do we want to just go on?
I think it's just an illusion with the land.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Think
something
so,
we'll
Walt?
easily overcome.
I don't think it's something easily overcome, but
But it's hiding something. Probably, if it's that hard to get by, it's probably hiding something very. I want to say important, but
I would just say a peaceful grove or something.
from here it looks like the pond has an inlet, like a stream that fills it.
Maybe we would try to walk in backwards.
Do we see that?
No, you do not see an inlet.
Yeah.
So, do we want to try again to try to make it there?
I'll
Or
vote.
how much do we want to put into this to try to get there, guys?
I mean, we do know there's a stream, so maybe the stream flows into the. I don't know how much of that's
It's all
metagaming
the
though,
way in.
because I can see an
Yeah,
inlet.
he just said
Yeah.
we don't.
Yeah.
So,
I would
I
just
think it's
say we
worth
move
trying
on.
at least one more time to get in.
I think so too. I think we really should.
Falcon, you are just to reiterate, you are convinced that this is some powerful magic that is preventing you, and you are preventing you from entering the lake. You see that it's there. There's powerful magic preventing you from entering. It's mind affecting, and it is beyond your capabilities.
Yeah. So I don't really think this is gonna do anything if we just try again, guys. I think it's just gonna be like, we go the wrong way again. I have no way to dispel this. Even if I know it's there, it's still going to affect me.
So let us move on.
Yeah. This looks interesting.
Well, we can ask the boys or whatever
Yeah, we can bring it up.
about that.
Ask
This
the
looks
who?
interesting. If the getaway gang when we get there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do see a patch of mushrooms to the northwest of various colors. You get 3 hexes.
All right. Do we want to go here or do we want to go through the mountains?
Let's go to the mushroom patch.
Fun. This mushroom patch. I can imagine the look on Ash's face right now. You guys arrive at a mushroom patch similar to the one where the pixies were having a tea party. These mushrooms are massive and they tower over you. The shortest of the mushrooms that are surrounding you right now is 8 feet tall. As you approach, you can kind of see the top of them. You can at least see enough to know that they are different colored caps, but they're so tall that you can't really get a good look at the caps themselves. You arrive at you approach, you see this circle. Nothing else of interest here, just massive mushrooms. Over a dozen.
I'll call out, hello? Anyone home? Or I guess anyone in attendance?
There is no response.
I turned to Bartob. Wasn't the distillery using some mushrooms?
It was using mushrooms. I don't believe
Yeah.
it was this type of mushroom.
Well, Are there other types of mushrooms we could harvest for if you wanted them? Because I thought you want to.
Make the mushroom alcohol.
Yeah.
I have the recipe, but I'm looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
okay, so I look at these big mushrooms. I'm like, these are not the same as she was using, are they?
I'm sorry, say that again. These are not the same what?
Type of mushrooms she was using to distill the alcohol.
Definitely not.
No, I just meant like, are there other fungi around? Like, or is this like a bunch of fungi, or is it just these big mushrooms and nothing really else is different in this patch?
No other fungi around.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Then, well, guess we have one more square or hex. So, this one.
Do we move through them?
Do we stop and have a tea party here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't seem like anything's here. So
Roll
let's just...
roll in nature.
Me or
Whoever would like to identify the circle.
I'm a 0. Who's better than that?
I'm a 3.
+4, baby.
There we go.
This is a fake crossing. It appears to be command word operated fake crossing.
Bandersnatch.
Nothing happens. Bandersnatch is not the correct word.
Lies. I tried.
I'm not saying we should, but do you think that if we did call the other pixies over, they would know? Probably
I think
not.
that's kind of a waste at the moment, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's better uses. Well, interesting. Take note of it. But I think
I'll
we
say
just
spittle spew.
No response as you call out spittle spew.
Abracadabra.
So this is a fake crossing. Like if we activate it, we could cross back to our own world.
Yeah.
You are unsure what this crossing will do.
We get
Take us to
transported
the
right into the
elemental
fire
fire.
dome. Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, should we continue onward?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So one more, and then to that.
Double 19th. You want to go up in the mountains again or no?
Oh no, indeed.
I think we're good. All right. Do we
Yeah.
see any dragons flying above, Steely?
You don't see any dragons flying above.
Trees are pretty thick here.
All right. You make your way through the woods. Sorry, just a little stunned at the moment.
Do we do something
Yeah.
stupid?
Yeah, we left that ring. I really, but oh well. I think we should have done something more with that ring, personally.
Well, then you should have fucking
We don't know
said
the
something then. So don't just
doing
tell
nothing.
something.
sitting
you
around
said
doing nothing.
and
Yeah,
then
I'm
we
just-
go back and
We don't really know the password, so then we could have done.
Do you have an idea for some code word, or do you want to look for something?
I don't know, but we just left that just so quickly. You know, like it had to have been something, otherwise it wouldn't have been there.
I'm sure
Okay,
that
well,
somebody
that-
else knows.
But we're gone. We're past it now. So
No, I mean like another character.
I didn't hear you, what?
Say again, Silverback. Sorry.
Maybe one of the getaway gang knows. One of the members. The password.
Open sesame.
Maybe the password's written on top of the mushroom.
Yeah, I'd say maybe we could look around.
yeah, we didn't really do crap.
Well, you didn't do anything either, bud. Do it then.
I was okay.
I'll grab Funk and then I'll put him on top of the lowest mushroom.
Or, you
What do
know,
you
I
see?
could just have an owl and I could look through its eyes.
Oh, true.
All right.
All of the above.
The owl flies overhead and identifies various colors of these mushrooms, and some of these mushrooms have spots.
Oh.
Mm.
Which colors have spots? Falcon, which do you see?
There is a yellow mushroom with 6 spots. Actually, I'm going to need somebody to write this out because I got to fill this in myself. A yellow mushroom with 6 spots.
Okay.
A violet mushroom with 5 spots. A white mushroom with 2 spots. An azure colored mushroom with 2 spots. A green one with 4 spots. And
Oh my god. Sorry. Four green.
all right, I need to check my my notes here real quick.
Sorry. Four.
It's my thing.
I didn't even think about it for some reason. Wow. And also, why do you say Azure?
And a gray. Why did he say Azure? That's a good question. And a gray mushroom with 4 spots. All right, chew on that for a bit while I talk to chat.
Now that's all on the top, right? I want to walk around the whole circle. Just want to go around, look at the bases, and see if there's anything else.
Nothing else of interest at the base.
So this puzzle
What's up?
sounds like
What's up,
it's
No
the,
Fun?
You know, the number of letters. Like the 6th letter in yellow is W.
Oh,
The 5th
Oh, yeah.
letter in violet is E. Maybe that will make a word.
Where?
I need to write this out.
Wes. I got Wes right now. Wezer. Wezery? Wezery?
Well, it doesn't have to be that order either.
Yeah. Really, the 4 is messing me up. Look.
Sorry, 4 green, so it's an E.
Is it Wheezy?
Yeah.
Can I cough? Or can I wheeze? Like, oh.
You said wheezy?
Yeah.
The portal opens.
Hell yeah. Nailed.
Oh shoot. Okay. So
WEHZE. Cool. All right. I'm gonna look over to Bartop. You wanted it. Here's your portal.
I go through.
A portal with there are 2 mushrooms with a portal in between them. Anagram and chalk. Yeah, I got you. They already figured it out.
Waze.
Easy.
Oh.
All right, who's going through?
Bar top.
Just
What's that
Bartop?
fighter coming out?
I'll go in
go
as
in.
well, I guess.
Who's
We'll
staying
all
behind?
go.
We will follow.
All right, everybody's going through. All right, you make your
Alright.
way through the portal and you appear at a lake at the top of a mountain, overlooking a village, a lizard folk village.
Alas, superior.
Okay, Koala. You're the guide now. Help us. What do we do?
He was
Then you
impressing
think-
you.
I know nothing of lizard folk culture.
Rule number 1: don't look appetizing.
There
How
is
could I look?
also the entrance to a mine nearby.
Oh, nice.
Is it
Ash, I didn't even get a
platinum
chance to tell them what it said. That was kind of a hint that they didn't need, you know?
Don't invest. Don't invest.
No, it turned out okay after a while.
We got our money back.
All right. So yeah, I guess I'll be ecstatic as much as I can be without being so. And is it much of a trek to get down from here to the village?
Not at all. And you see several lizard folk coming out of the mine.
All right. It's later in the day, isn't it? By this point.
Yeah, we'll say. Well, the time stays the same in Prismere, so we'll say that it's midday at Vermaelen.
Nice. Well, we can go down and interact as we're back in our world. And we'll look to the party and see what they want to do.
We can go home if we're back in our world.
Let's go down and talk to the village.
Let's go see if they have any shops.
Is the portal open behind us?
Not anymore. The portal is not open behind you.
Do you guys think it would be the same code word?
If not, it doesn't matter. We'll figure out when we try to go back anyway. If we have to spend time figuring it out anyway, we can just do it when we come back. Why do it now when you can do it tomorrow, right, guys? Like,
Yeah, let's just might go take a trip to Waterdeep, to be honest.
All right. So we'll
But
go
yes.
down to the town then.
Okay. You make your way to Vermaelen. It is
Vermaelen.
mostly lizard folk here, but there are some other races represented, mostly human.
Nice.
A lizard
what do we want
folk.
to do here?
Who's up front?
Kick
Shall we?
I would say, yeah, Kakwal and me.
Other than
Silverback.
and me, Silverback.
Yeah.
Silverback. A lizard folk approaches you and hugs you awkwardly, just like out of nowhere. Just a lizard folk kind of
I accept
appears
the
in
hug now.
your view, and then starts hugging you,
I'll hug him back.
and then he stops
Nice
hugging you,
one.
like just the most awkward hug you've ever experienced, and then backs
Hmm.
away. You have been
Fantastic
validated.
work. You're learning well.
Thank you. And he nods. You have been validated. Welcome to the village.
Thank you.
He just stares at you.
I just give him a blank stare back. Where is the nearest shop?
He goes in for another hug. After a brief moment, he goes in for another hug.
I'll give him a good bear hug. I'll hold him too long.
Perfect opportunity for pickpockets attempt.
A few other people go, or a few other lizard folks show up and attempt to hug the rest of you.
I'll hug one of their legs because I think that's all I can reach, right?
Yeah.
I'll ask them, where's the nearest shop?
He'll point to a dilapidated looking building that's still in repair.
Thank you. I'll hug him.
In repair, is it like the town damaged?
The town was run down at one point and appears to be being reconstructed.
All right, so you guys want to hit the shop? I don't really have any money, but
We got 10 gold I came here with.
hell yeah. Let's go get us something nice.
Kakwala, can you ask where we are or where they say we are?
We're in Vermaelen.
You see a sign that says "Welcome to Vermaelen."
Then point over. This mine is the only thing that keeps them operating, and was freed and apprehended by these lizard folk.
You ask them, where is this in the Feywild or is it not?
So it has like, no, we are not too terribly far away. This was started by a few members back when there was a bunch of Candlekeep issues.
So if we came through a portal, do they know where there's another portal to lead back to the Feywild?
believe there's one in the mine. Or the one up top. I've never been to the top before, but that might be another way through again.
Let's go to the shop.
Yeah, might as well see what they have.
You arrive at the shop. You see a large window that sort of overlooks a large window in the front of the shop so that you can see the wares. Inside, like through the window, you can see a lot of Feywild-like trinkets. Feywild themed trinkets. There are, stand by for notes. Yeah, a shop with a bunch of trinkets. I'll describe. You can't really make them out from here. You'd have to go inside to see.
Mm-hmm.
In the window, you can see like a dream catcher, a ladybug, a large ladybug.
Dang. So there wouldn't be a chance of me finding a weapon here, right?
Possibly. You're unsure from here.
So let's go in. I'll walk inside.
I'll hold the door
and
for
start
everybody.
perusing and looking around.
All right. Inside, it appears to be a thrift shop with Feywild themed trinkets. Some of them are labeled. You see a hag's fingernail, a necklace made of flowers, a glowing rock, a leafy brooch,
Ooh, a leafy brooch.
a dream
With my
catcher.
brand new cake. I look at that leafy brooch. That might go with the new cape I got.
It looks like the brooch from Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
I
actually
pick
looks
it up.
kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, how much is this? Is there a storekeeper?
You see a lizard folk behind the counter. Hail! I will sell you things.
I will buy things for a fair price.
Okay.
I can imagine the Spider-Man pointing at itself meme.
I show him the leaf brooch. How much will you sell this to me for?
1 gold piece.
I will give you 8 silver.
The price is 1 gold piece.
Koala, did you teach them how to negotiate yet?
Wait, what?
1 gold piece is quite adequate.
Yes,
I will give
it
him
is.
1 gold piece.
You may take the brooch and leave with it. It belongs to you now.
I
What about
thank
the
you.
glowing rock?
The glowing rock is a wish stone from the Feywild. It is 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces for a wish stone? I'll take it.
Yes. If you give me 5 gold pieces or similar value, you may leave the store with the wish stone.
I will give you 5 gold pieces.
Okay. I await your gold pieces.
Here are my gold pieces, and I will take the item with me outside the store.
Congratulations on your new purchase. He goes in for a hug.
I give him a hug.
So what else is in here?
His hug is a bit more refined. He is clearly practiced. Kakwala, you see that he has practiced his hug. It's
You have
almost
come a long
warm.
Wait, really quick. So you're telling me the guy on the street just hugging people wasn't as practiced as the businessman?
Yes. The guy on the street was clearly trying to get better. This guy's experienced. He's been hugging his
Wow.
customers for some time. He's getting pretty
Decades,
good
man.
at it.
This man was
You have been validated. He goes back behind the counter.
Can I look for any weapons? Like, are there any weapons? Does he have any?
Oh, you see a cold iron scimitar. You can see like the like you ever pull ice out of the freezer and it's got like that fog coming off of it?
Yeah,
It's got that around the blade.
the mist. Gotcha. Ooh. How much for this?
That is 25 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Cold iron.
I don't quite have that much, but maybe I could sell you something.
Do you have a shop as well?
No. Just as a thrift store. I could bring something in as a customer.
I see.
I've been looking to upgrade myself a little bit in armaments. Maybe I could propose a trade. And some gold, of course, for that scimitar. Maybe 10 gold and a morning star.
This is not equal value.
Oh, well. That's all I can do.
I'm gonna hand over the beating heart.
I'm the one that has it, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have that. Never mind. I just have it written down. Oh yeah, I have the mummified toad.
This is acceptable. You may take the blade.
I want to spin around 7 times Wintershins and see what I'm looking at.
You spin around 7 times and you see a necklace made of teeth.
I need that. How much does this cost?
That is a gold piece.
I will buy it.
The teeth appear to be canine teeth.
Ooh, I hope they're not blink dog.
You better hope.
They are blink dog.
Oh,
Still needed it.
They are blink dog teeth. I have. If you're looking at this, if you ever looking at this stream, it's right here on my notes. Canine teeth, blink dog.
So
Gonna
besides
ask
the gold
the
street,
shopkeep where the chief is.
Credence is his own business.
I see. They call that Credensis the Black. He rides a wyvern.
You've heard of him. Good.
Indeed. Is the portal still open in the mine?
If you want to cross through the portal, you will drown yourself in the lake.
It'll take me
Well, he
far
wouldn't say
longer
that.
to drown than them.
Correction. He says you must submerge yourself in the lake. He points at the rest of the party. You'll have to drown. Don't die. You'll be fine.
Great advice.
Plan.
Not worried about
Just,
drowning.
I'm trying to drown him out. Sorry. Didn't mean that pun. But I'm trying to, like, zone him out of my ears. Drowning? I don't know about too much about that. Any other weapons?
That is the only weapon that he has available.
And wait, who bought it actually?
I thought. Oh,
You did.
no.
I helped you buy it because you needed a little bit more, but that's yours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Reciprocity, thank you. I am forever in your debt.
Well, forever, that's a long time.
Until you deem it necessary. Maybe not forever. I don't say forever. I can just imagine.
The sword's name is Pixie Swatter.
Pixie Swatter.
A wonderful fitting name.
I feel like we're gonna piss off the people that we're trying to contract for help. With the necklace of canine teeth and a scimitar. Pixie's water.
Well, we don't have to tell them the name.
I think they'll
Pixie just
recognize.
show up and it's just like Lord of the Rings. It's like, no, the sword of Pixie Swine.
Every one of their kind can identify it just from a quick glance.
That's terrifying. Yeah, what if they can though? It has like an inscription in what is it? Sylvan? Do they speak?
Mhm.
Ooh, that'd be bold.
Yeah, this cold iron is basically silver to a werewolf. They'll spot it. They'll know what it is.
All right.
Alrighty, everybody.
Everything in Prismere will know what that is.
Wait. What?
Every
This is like
creature
a-
in Prismere will know what that sword is.
You telling me this is like a? Oh boy. All right. That's heavy.
Hey,
Thank you.
Caverclaw, what's the reputation of that sword?
This is cool. He's like hugging lizard folk. He's running around outside giving hugs to lizard folk.
He won't
Do
be
me,
that
do
helpful,
me,
I
do
guess.
me. Like a lizard folk. The lizard folk holds his hand up. I don't. Okay. Here's your hug. You are validated. He pats his skull on the head. You are validated.
Oh, don't worry, Claw. I'll validate you. Come here.
What do you mean? He just got validated.
I know, but
No, I want to hug the lizards. They like to hug people.
It rejected.
I may not be a lizard. I have a heart.
Claw attempts to hug one, like that's not like there's like a lizard folk talking to it, like reporting to another lizard folk, and he just runs up behind him and like hugs his leg. The lizard just looks down like, oh, pats him on the head. You are
That's
validated.
adorable. I can imagine like lizard folk looking down. It's just a skull, a deer skull.
They think nothing of it. Like, oh,
It's like,
I like
Nice
your
skull.
skull. It is
Yeah.
fitting.
I'll whisper to Clabberclaw, be careful, they'll make a cloak rack out of your head.
Perfect.
Can we find out if, like, maybe somebody, like, detect magic on some of this stuff once we get out of here? Like,
I
some of the stuff that we've got? Like
I
the
mean, I can
gloves
do
and the
right
hat,
now.
tie and stuff.
Yeah, we just detect magic right now in the shop.
I'll do that. I get anything magical.
One of the lizard folks' teeth is magical, but nothing else.
Let's knock it out and take it, right?
The wish stone's not magical.
The wish stone is not magical.
Darn.
You wish it was.
Yes, I do wish. I wish upon a star.
I wish
wonder
this
how it
stone was
glows.
magical.
I need to make a note of that.
Actually, I
Need to
wonder
make such a
what
note.
why it glows.
Yeah,
Why does the wish stone glow?
What about the golden gloves that I got and the other stuff that some people received, like the hat? And
Those everything that's golden that you got from Nib is magical.
Ooh, my golden booties.
Now we need to identify it.
Oh, yeah. Let's spend another short rest. Did we ever identify that lucky stick? Did we? I forget.
I thought we did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
a
we did.
Yeah,
I forget
got
what it was, but I wasn't the one that was keeping track of that because it wasn't in my possession. So
Oh yes, I have a wonderful luck stone. It is very nice. A luck stick.
luck stick. Okay.
I have a
Oh,
luck
that's
stick.
what it was. Okay.
As you guys are discussing things in the shop, the light coming in through the window kind of like you guys are looking forward and you see a shadow kind of cast on the floor in the shape of a spider. And your gaze follows the shadow to the window that now has a large spider on the outside of it.
Is
Sweet.
that
Have-
normal?
The lizard folk grabs a box and starts stuffing buttons into the box and then rushes outside and hands the spider the box.
Hmm.
May I ask what that was about?
Ah, that's Weaver. Our clothier.
Fitting name.
He's picking up a delivery.
I see. Weaver. So maybe we should identify some of the stuff we have, maybe take a rest, and then head back and somehow get through the portal again? Do you think we swimming down through the lake will get us there?
What was
Just
the
submerging ourselves should do
terrain?
it.
What was the terrain where we entered? Did it just seem like normal forest, or it seemed like mushroom stuff?
So
Was it
on
the same?
on the material realm side, it is
Yeah.
a large lake at the top of not a large lake, like a large pool of water, a small lake at the top of a mountain.
Okay.
The lake was above a mine, and the village is at the bottom of the mountain, or on the side of the mountain. Let me get like a visual thing here. All right. Can you guys see this line?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you got this.
Yeah.
So imagine that's the pool. You've got the mine entrance right below it. And then you got the village down here.
I forget, was the spider from the Feywild?
No.
No, just awakened.
Well,
Yeah, it wasn't even awakened. I don't think.
it
No,
was
you
awakened.
know, it was. It
no,
was.
it was awakened.
Yeah, it was. It was a the Twitch NPC or whatever.
What's in the mine?
It is
Platinum.
a platinum mine.
So, like, this is a flashback to Candlekeep, I think. Is
It
that right?
is. It is.
Yeah.
It's a
You're to
book
look around
of
and like
the Mean Locks. Forgot the name of the
Yes.
book now.
book
Creeping
of the
Darkness.
Meatbox.
Creeping Darkness.
So we kill everyone, right? No.
Wipe out this lizard folk tribe.
Yeah, and then you'll have the most badass party coming after us.
It's true.
They're all
Just as
dead.
long as they're not fungus.
As long- If we can be turned into jackal-weirds, we'd be just fine.
They're all dead. They picked a fight in Baldur's Gate. All right, what are y'all doing? Not everybody gets this reference. What are y'all doing?
Well, people got their items. Are we? By the time we get back to the Feywild, it'll be about long rest time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
we
around
wanna
for
do that.
fertilizer for my plant.
Do we want to long rest in the Feywild, or
That's what I was thinking. Maybe we should.
We can
There
long
is an
rest
inn
and
here.
then go back.
There is an inn here in Vermeulen.
So
Let's go try it.
let's rest here and then identify our stuff and then try to find it tomorrow after a long rest.
Sounds good.
That sounds like a good idea. Let's have one good sleep back home.
All right, your long rest goes uneventful. The lizard folk inn keep is warm and inviting. Welcome to the inn. Your beds are warm.
Would we have had time to identify these items before take the long rest in case we have to attune?
Yes. Real quick, Bartob, what did you request, or what did you get?
A cloak.
Yours is a cloak of protection +1. Silverback, what did you request? Socks,
Yeah.
boots of striding and springing. R2, what'd you request?
A belt.
Belt. Do hill giant strength.
Okay.
Kakwala, yours was a hat. Hat of vermin. Lock, forgot yours. Gloves of thievery. And Funkin, what did you request?
Also a cloak, so just another cloak of protection or
Cloak of
something
protection,
different.
yes. All right.
Really quick about that cold iron scimitar.
That is non-magical, but it's just made out
Yeah.
of cold iron.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Can't find what?
As an item.
It's a normal.
Yeah, they didn't
scimitar
add
that-
cold iron in 5e yet. But, I mean, just, it's a
I'll just make
scimitar
like a-
made of cold iron.
Gotcha. Nice.
Mechanically, it's just a scimitar. It might have an effect on Fae when you fight Fae. We'll see.
It might. What if it's like an old legendary item that's lost its power?
Right.
That would be pretty cool, though.
Just
Come
made
on.
out of,
Like,
it's
that's
just
why
made
they
out
would
of
know
cold
it.
iron. It would be cool. But this one is just made out of cold iron. Did I get everybody?
I think so. Yeah.
What about the things made for the pets? Didn't he make something for pets?
Right. Headband of intellect and the scarf. I don't want that to be intellect. I'll get back to you on the scarf.
necktie. It's not a scarf. My guy's sophisticated.
Right. Necktie. They already have advantage on perception, right?
Let me check. In owl form, they have proficiency. Yeah, they have advantage on hearing or sight check. Perception.
All right. Warlock gets something cool. Let's see. Oh, you know what would be really fun? How about your scarf's familiar gives you the invocation? Yeah, we'll do investment of the chain master for that scarf. So whenever your familiar wears that, you get the benefits of that one.
I don't have those gloves. I can't find them in the inventory.
Did I not just? I thought I just posted it. Stand by.
Yeah, they're posted, but I just can't get it in the inventory.
Oh.
Make an item, custom make it, and just use his stats.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Funk and I posted investment of the Chainmaster in the Discord chat. Gets a flyer, swim speed, your choice. As a bonus action, you can command it to attack. Its weapons are considered magical. And if it forces a creature to make a saving throw, you use your spell save DC.
Will it get my advantage stuff?
What advantage stuff?
So, wait. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking something different. Yeah. Okay. I'll write that down.
All right, making your way back to Prismere.
Yeah.
Anything else that you wanted to check on in town before you go?
I don't believe so.
What's the latest news going around Faerun?
All's quiet in Vermeulen.
Or Vermeulen, yes.
Okay. In order to get back to Prismere, the lizard folk tells you have to submerge yourself in the lake, effectively drown yourself. And as you do so, we're going to do this 100% random. So starting with who spots it. D6. From left to right. Here we go. Bonkin. You submerge yourself in the water. And you spot a crystal at the bottom of the lake. You could potentially grab it before you are dragged to Prismere.
I'll try.
All right. You retrieve the crystal. Let's see. I need two eager people to roll me a D4 and a D6. Separate. Two separate people. All right. Bartov with the D6. All right. I need one other person to roll me a D4.
Silverback shudders.
All right. Funkin. The crystal that you found is made of metal. So it's not actually crystal. It looked like a crystal underwater. It looked like a crystal underwater.
The shiny thing I saw.
The shiny object that you saw is a metal egg made of a material.
Ooh. Very descriptive.
Ooh, materials.
Is this how
Oh,
Warforged are born?
please be silver. Oh my gosh, it's silver. All right, it is a solid silver egg. Scaly.
Ooh.
You gotta. Actually, no, you already did.
Yeah, I did.
I was thinking about it, yeah.
Ooh.
How big is it?
Probably worthless, right, guys? I shouldn't even mention it to the group.
Let's just leave it at the bottom.
Hey, what's that thing that you're carrying that's the size of you? Don't worry about it.
It is 2 feet. 2 feet tall.
Jesus, half of my size.
Locke, how tall are you? 4?
I think I made myself 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 3'4".
My goodness.
Huzzah! They got a silver dragon egg. Silver.
So I get there first, you just see me on the other side carrying this egg.
That may have been
Completely drenched.
of the dragons to roll for that one. Silver is pretty good. All right, you arrive back at your circle of mushrooms. Let's continue. Let's get back on track. Let's get back with this campaign. All right, we spent enough time with those stinky lizard folk. One of them eats a cat on the way out. Just like grabs a cat.
Hell yeah.
Invasive species.
Not the little meow meow.
It's like this adorable kitten. And go, meow. Oh.
Fur and all.
That reminds me, so I'm gonna activate the hat to get a rat out of it, and then just feed it to the little baby croc.
That's perfect. This here's my hat of croc feeding.
It's the hat of snacks. That's what it's called. Thank you.
Yeah, but you probably have to chew it down into smaller pieces.
Nah, they can't eat it whole by themselves. It's not worth it. Must earn their keep.
That was a custom encounter, Mega. That was a callback to a previous
All
campaign.
Right. We're back. Are we heading north?
Yes, we are.
All right. Ugh.
All right, you get 3 squares. All right, straight to Little Oak. Stand by for handout. It's probably my favorite art in the entire book.
Hell yeah.
As you approach, up ahead, you see a small group of children frolicking around a leafy oak tree. Their gleeful yelps carrying through the forest, painted swings dangle from the tree's branches, and nestled in its crown is a ramshackle treehouse. You see a little kitten, displacer beast, running around with a group of children.
Hey, wasn't there one missing from the carnival?
Hey, somebody's taking notes.
Precisely.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we've got the little ball that they'll recognize.
Yeah, I've got it in my possession.
Hell yeah.
Let him finish the description.
I was going to finish setting the scene.
Yeah, you see children running around playing with the cat, with the displacer beast. And there is a chalk message. Stand by for chalk message.
Rufio, hell yes.
Rufio. These are my freedom fighters.
All right, what's everyone do?
Instinctually, I will pull out the glass orb of Derligron,
Okay.
and I'll just hold it in my hands for a moment before grabbing the attention of the kitten and the gang.
All right, as
Anybody
you
else?
approach to get the kitten and the children's attention, you see a young boy that you recognize as Will of the Feywild with his fro. Standing on a tree branch, he swoops in on a rope and lands next to you gracefully and pulls out a sword and holds it up to you.
What
A
race
rapier.
does he look?
He points it at you. Who are you?
I'll put my hands up.
Grown-ups.
Ball still in
Grown-ups, what are you doing here?
We are on a quest.
This is no place for your kind.
Well, I think we have some aligned interests. We kind of want Zybilna back.
A likely story. Who are you? And why do you want her back?
So
We are the adventurers.
yeah,
Sorry, continue.
you can go. You have better charisma, I think.
No way.
Speak. He like swats your wrist with his rapier.
Is he
We are but
human?
humble adventurers, looking to put an end to this madness of the three hags. Along with your assistance, we were looking to return Star back to his father.
You have my attention. Wait,
We don't
Star's
need any
father.
harm.
He looks over at the
Yes.
cat. He looks over at the displacer beast. Excuse me. Who's Star's
All
father?
beings. Dulagron, a displacer beast. In
You
the
know his
possession
father?
of the Witchlight Carnival.
You know Star's father. I don't believe you.
I'll kind of like gesture at my other hand holding the ball.
What is that?
You may not recognize this, but surely Star would. And I'll toss the ball to him.
Star. Star like looks up from playing with the children and sees the ball and darts towards you, jumps in midair, grabs the ball from your hand and does like a barrel roll in midair and lands on the ground, starts playing with the ball. He's got he's holding the ball up with his tentacles on his back and he's pawing at it with his paws. Will watches and says, okay. I believe you.
We mean no harm. We might need your help. Then I'll look to the rest of the party.
He puts his rapier away and crosses his arms. Help with what?
Granny Nightshade.
What about her?
Well, we've need to confront her, right? We aren't sure if we're going to turn violent yet, but we do, in the end, want to get her replaced back with Zybilna.
You need to confront her, you say.
Yes. And we've seen some wanted posters for you, so you don't seem to be on her good side.
You see Will's face sort of light up as he kind of looks up in the air like he's thinking, and a little light bulb clicks. You need to confront her. I have an idea. Come with me. And he like turns around and makes his way towards the tree. Come on now, children. And he like leans forward and claps his hands, mocking you for being adults.
I follow.
Yeah. Follow without complaint.
Myself included.
Let me make one small adjustment real quick. So he leads you over to a secluded area beneath Little Oak. beneath the tree end. And he points in the dirt at a dirt sketch that he appears to have drawn out. He grabs a stick from nearby and points at the dirt sketch. Stand by for handout. Or actually stand by while I drag you over. All right, can everybody see this?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm also going to give it a handout too, so you can reference it later. So he points at this dirt sketch with his stick and says, "This is Granny Nightshade's workshop. Loom Lurch." He starts picking up rocks. So you folks need to meet with Granny Nightshade, right?
Correct.
Good. He picks up a big rock and says, "This'll be you. If you folks go here to the Goblin Market and request to see Granny Nightshade, that would be perfect. Set up a meeting with her there, and I'll sneak in from the north." He appears to be like developing this plan in his head as he talks. "I'll come in from the north, and I can send a crew to alert the scarecrows." He pauses for a moment. That could work. Okay, hear me out. The crew will alert the scarecrows. Granny Nightshade's guards will move in and investigate. And while they're gone, I can get inside and free the children.
Free the children? Are there captives?
Yes, Granny Nightshade's workshop. She has children working there. That's where most of my crew comes from. Is released prisoners.
What do they have them do?
She makes toys.
How many children do you think are in there?
There were dozens when I was there. She's probably gotten more since then.
Where do these children come from?
From all over. Children will sometimes wander through Feywild crossings into Prismere. Or the carnival. You familiar with the Witchlight Carnival?
We
That's
came
how-
through
yeah.
from the carnival. That's how we came through.
Yes. She'll sometimes send her minions to snatch up children from the carnival.
No,
Is that how Star was taken as well?
Will pauses for a moment, looks at Star, looks in the direction of Star. Maybe. Is that where Star's father is?
Yes, working with the carnival.
Then that's most likely the case.
What do you want to do? Once you rescue these children, where will you go?
We'll bring them back here to Little Oak.
Does Granny Nightshade not know of Little Oak, or can she not attack it?
Oh, I am her favorite person in Prismere, which is why I plan on visiting the Wayward Pond and asking Lamorna for sanctuary.
What is the Wayward Pond?
There's a lake south of here. It's protected by
Yes.
magic, prevents injury.
Oh, yeah.
We tried to approach it and we were unable to. So
That's right. Grown-ups like you are too stupid to figure out how to get in.
But you know how?
That's right.
And they can protect you from Granny Nightshade.
That's right. Only unicorns are allowed to pass through the magic to the Wayward Pond. But the magic isn't great at identifying what a unicorn is. So we've built a costume in order to get through.
Mm. Well, I believe that we will. We need to help you.
Who's this
liberating these
Livorna
kids.
that you talk about?
Lamorna is the guardian of the Wayward Pond.
What
She
is she?
was an ally to Zybilna during her time.
So she's a hag?
You watch your mouth. He draws his rapier and points it at you. You watch your mouth. I'll carve your tongue out. He points at you with a rapier. Says, I'll carve your tongue out for that.
My apologies. But
You are forgiven.
Is she a priestess?
A what?
A priestess?
What is Livorna?
You'll see when you meet her.
If we rescue these children with you, you'll take us with you?
I need to visit Lamorna first to make sure that she can provide sanctuary for the children. Otherwise, I'll need to think of somewhere else for them to go.
Will you take us with us? You with us? You with us with you?
We might know a way. There's a Fey crossing not too far. Maybe if you would like to get these children out of here and safe.
A Fey crossing? To where?
Back to Faerun.
Where in Faerun?
Vermilion?
Never heard of it. Is it safe for children?
Depends on how safe the lizard folk can be.
They seemed inviting.
They liked hugs, but not cats.
I like hugs. Okay.
Oh wait,
that is a
they don't like
possibility.
cats.
They don't like cats?
Looking at the displacer beast, which is cat-like.
We'll bring it with us.
Okay.
But cats are the best.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
But yes, for Star, we can most likely circle back to the, what do they call that? The carnival at the end of all this.
Oh yes, we do have the, if we go back to hither, we do have a way back, don't we?
Yes.
We now know the code, so.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly know the code, anyways.
So, what do you say, Will?
All that sounds fine.
Okay.
Do we need to dress as unicorns as well?
Yes, if you plan to cross over into the Wayward Pond.
Well, let's go. So I would like to try to ride on one of these swings on this tree. Looks pretty nice.
Ooh.
Those swings are for grown-ups.
What are they made out of? Are they like vines? Or just rope?
Yeah, they appear to be ropes hanging from tree branches. Or hanging from the tree and its branches. Will
right.
points back at the dirt and says, what about the plan? Any questions?
What happens if instead of meeting us, she requests us to go meet her inside?
That will most likely be the case. You'll probably meet her here in the lobby.
Okay. Do we need to figure out a signal or to tell you when we have a meeting set up, or?
No, you'll be waiting on the scarecrows screaming to make your move.
Okay. So after
what-
the scarecrow, then set up the meeting?
No.
Oh,
You set up the meeting and then wait for the scarecrow screaming. If
okay.
Granny Nightshade investigates the screaming, then you're free to move into the workshop and free the children there. The workshop is here.
Okay.
When I hear the screaming and the guards investigate, her toy soldiers, I'm going to move in here and grab the children at the loom and get them out of there.
Okay.
All right.
And our crew at the Scarecrows will try to distract the guards and Granny Nightshade as long as possible while we execute that plan. Do you have any adjustments?
Will the goblins at the market do anything if they see us bringing kids out of the workshop?
Let's hope not.
Hmm.
You'll have to improvise if they do. What's up, Naz? How's everyone?
That's
Just
funny.
stopping by to say
The
hi?
name of this mall is called Improvise. And I slap it against my fist.
Well, Will.
That's a dumb
Seems
name.
like you've dealt. Oh, sorry. What?
Will's like, that's a stupid name for a mall. He says for a hammer. That's a stupid name for a hammer. You should call it Smasher. Smasher and Smasherson. Yep,
Smash.
that's what I would call it. Smasherson.
Do you know anything of this dragon?
What dragon?
There's a dragon about.
I saw footprints in the mountains.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Haven't seen a dragon.
But Will, so you've had confrontations with Nightshade's gods before, I'm assuming.
I have.
What are the probabilities of, not probabilities, what are the chances of us walking away from an interaction or an altercation?
A fight with the guards?
Yes.
You'll be squashed.
Squashed.
What kind of guards does she have?
Toy soldiers that she builds in her workshop.
Ooh.
Are they living? And then I'll
No.
look to R2.
No, they are toy soldiers. And he describes them.
Gotcha, okay. Thought they were going to be like gnomes dressed like toy soldiers or something. But yes.
The children in the workshop actually make the soldiers.
Is there any particular magic? Do you know anything of that?
Nope.
Okay. All right, then. So yes, we
What's
shall
up,
follow
Cat?
your plan.
Good. Do you have any questions about the layout?
I think
Good.
not.
Will there be any kids in the center area that we are going to?
That is, he puts a rock there. That is the storage room. That's where she keeps the supplies. That's the barracks for the toys, for the soldiers. And the floor above is where the children sleep.
So there's no way getting past them.
Will kind of sighs as you point at this circle or this room. That is Granny Nightshade's family tree, as she calls it. I've never been in there.
Seems we'll need to take a visit.
Your plan seems well thought out.
Perfect. He claps his hands. Get to work then. Tell me when you're ready to execute the plan.
I thought we were going to see Lorma first.
You are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me know when you
That
get
is the
back.
first step.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
So we're the ones going a little more now?
That's right. Tell her the plan and tell her and ask her if we can have sanctuary for the children we released from Loom Lurch.
But I thought you were going to show us how to get into the grove.
Grown-ups are so dumb. I told you. You have to dress up like a unicorn. I suppose you can take our costumes since you probably won't be able to figure out how to do it on your own.
That
He
would
goes
be helpful.
and retrieves a makeshift, like you guys ever seen those horse costumes where two people have one on each side?
Yeah.
Yep.
He brings one of those and it has like this horn glued to it. There you go.
Okay.
Like a real horn?
What happened June 4th,
Glued to it?
1989?
Or like
Is that your
cardboard?
birthday?
Or yes, like a wooden horn. Like,
Okay. You have everything you need.
gotcha. I just meant, what is the horn made of?
The horn is made, yeah, we'll say it's made of wood.
Okay. That is where the unicorn magic lies.
Okay. So, head straight south.
Alrighty. With our unicorn costume afoot.
Yes.
Okay.
This is pretty
It's
hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, do we want to cut through the mountains this time, or do we just go straight south?
Straight south, directly
Yeah.
to it.
Okay. We just move there, Steely, or do
No, roll it. We can do another encounter on the way. Find a fun one. 19. All right, you get 3 hexes.
just go right there?
Oh. I lost my handout. Where'd you go? You find a loose owlbear and a chariot. The owlbear is yoked to a dilapidated elven chariot.
Oh my.
Should we approach?
Is it moving or is it just sitting there?
It does not notice you. It is just, it appears to be waiting.
Waiting.
We shall approach.
Wait, and you said a dilapidated elven carriage, right? So
Mhm.
it looks kind of like rusty and stuff?
Yeah, the chariot looks worn.
Gotcha.
So I guess as we approach, I'll hold my hand out in an Elvish. Since I'll be like, "Oh, steady," as we're approaching the owlbear.
In Elvish?
Yes, in Elvish. If it's
Oh,
an
because the Elvish chariot. I got you.
Chivas Chariot might have an Elvish thing, and he might be under Elvish commands, or understand the language. I don't know. Trying.
It looks over at you and just starts cleaning itself.
So
Is there anything in the chariot?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would like to walk up and look in the chariot.
Sorry.
Roll an animal handling for your steady now.
Okay, steady now.
Okay. The owlbear is calm.
Okay, I give him calm, and then I'll look back into said chariot.
Inside the chariot, it is empty. But the chariot is big enough to hold 2 medium creatures.
Should we put the horn on the owlbear and ride the chariot in?
Also, the harness is engraved with the name Juniper.
Juniper. I was gonna say, you said there's nothing in the chariot itself, no, and the only engravings would be juniper.
You do not. You do not see anything in the chariot.
And it's still pretty usable, right? So 2 medium creatures could use it?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I was going to say, if it looks really worn down, might as well.
Is the owl bear named Juniper?
As you say the word Juniper, the owlbear perks up and looks at you.
I would say
Where's
yes.
your owner, Juniper?
Don't think owlbears can speak.
Seeing crazier things here.
Kakwala, you still have the owlbear egg, right?
Indeed.
The owlbear starts digging, like trying to burying its face in your pack, looking for food. If anybody has any like meat in their pack,
I will toss it like a piece of whatever dried meat, jerky.
it chews away at it.
Summon another rat.
Well, we
Summon
obviously,
another rat and just like snap its neck and hand it to the owlbear.
but
It takes a bite
So-
out of the rat.
so not all of us will be able to fit. Should we?
Like,
Maybe wait
is
for the owner
somebody
to come back?
waiting to get? I don't want to just ride off with somebody's chariot.
All right, that would
Yeah,
be
should
stealing.
we-
So, anybody track? Can anybody see track? Can we see tracks around?
Roll
That's
a
a good
survival
question.
to identify tracks.
I will help whoever wants to do it. If,
You got the better roll, Kakwala, or you, Locke.
Yeah, I can do it.
yeah, just go ahead and go that advantage.
Will do.
$25. You spot blood nearby. Elven blood.
I'm gonna try to follow towards it.
Okay. It appears to be in one localized area. You see, as you look around this blood spatter, you see the same dragon tracks that you saw previously. It appears that this creature landed, snatched up the elf, and then vanished, based off of the tracks and the blood splatter.
And this elf just looks like a normal elf.
No, it's just blood.
No, but the
Yeah.
elf looks like a normal elf.
Yeah,
What
but there's
sorry.
there is no elf.
You said
It's just
blood.
blood from the elf.
Gotcha.
Well,
Was the chariot maybe like? Did it look like an old? I would say old noble chariot. Maybe like just a regular one.
Just a regular one. Actually, it is decorated. You can see that little flag in the artwork. I'll post it again. You can see that
All right.
flag, and it shows like Zybilna's castle on the flag.
Oh,
so this could be a Zybilna's agent.
maybe one of her scouts.
But if he's dead, I say if we're heading to this goblin market, this would make great trade.
That is true. Or if we face any adversaries, maybe this owlbear could help us. Seems like a good boy. Isn't that right, Juniper?
We don't know that the elf is dead. We just know that the dragon took him.
The
I mean,
owlbear,
I
the
think
owlbear squawks when
reasonable
you say that.
assumptions here.
Silverback.
What happens when a dragon takes you? You either, I guess, die or... I guess that's it. Die. There's no other way around it.
Juniper is a female, isn't it?
Correct.
Oh. My apologies, Juniper. You're a beautiful lady.
She squawks.
What does it sound like?
Ah!
It is their best.
Doesn't go. Ooh.
So should we release her? Or should we keep the chariot? Some of us will have to walk.
I think it would probably be easier to release.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to take it with right now, because I mean, we're ultimately about to try to find out some stuff. But if
Do we
just
have
release
enough
it-
food to feed her?
We have a hat that produces rats. Yes, we do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, it shouldn't be too terribly long. It's only a certain amount per day. So
True, yeah. So I guess the smallest
roll
would hop in the chariot.
roll me a somebody. Let me find my
somebody.
somebody. Need somebody to love. This thing, roll me a nature or survival.
Whoever wants to roll.
With
Roll
advantage. We'll
survival.
say with advantage.
Survival.
Yeah, Locker or Kokwala, great on survivals.
Yeah. Go ahead, Locke.
25. You know that owlbears will need at least 8 pounds of meat to sustain themselves, or they'll get very angry
Per day, I would assume.
per day.
So 8 pounds of meat per day.
Well,
This thing eats for 8 people.
nice.
Probably best to just let it go while it's not hungry.
Well, it sounds like this
Been trained.
with Lorna is an ally of Zabilna. Might want to know about this.
Oh yeah, maybe
Oh,
we
yeah.
do take this. Maybe we ride this into Livorna, so that we can
Yeah,
say,
that's
"Hey,
a
we
good
found
point.
this." Maybe she was expecting emissary or something.
Yeah, well, let's do it.
Yeah, okay. I will hop up in there and grab the reins.
All right.
I'll jump up in there behind him and hide.
Okay. Hiding in the chariot.
Yes, sir.
And I'll kind of just at a slow pace.
All right. Who's leading the way?
Me and Bartab, I guess.
All right. Bartap, roll me a survival.
Okay. Or
Well, I'm in. Locke's in there.
Lock's in there. Lock can roll it, and I'll give him some help. Well, no, I'm not
Okay.
proficient in it, so no. Go ahead, Lock.
Oh, whoops.
Oof.
One, 4, 4, 3. All right. You end up in the mountains. You see a child as you make your way through the mountains. You see a child running around on a cliffside above you, 30 feet. And the child falls off of the cliff and sort of bounces off of the ground harmlessly. Appears to be 3 years old. As the child just kind of plummets to the ground, boink. Even makes a little sound effect, boink. And then crawls up to his feet and just takes off running.
So it seems that children are protected.
I say it's a demon.
I
Maybe
agree.
realm-wide enchantment.
Wait, wasn't
No.
there a rule about children being protected?
Maybe
There
one
is.
of our
Yeah.
There is, right? Yeah. What was it? Yeah, nobody can harm children,
not even nature.
which would be why Granny Knight doesn't go after Will of the Feywild or his little band of getaway gang, because they're all children, so she can't go after them.
Well, she could, but she cannot harm them.
That's
There
what
has
I'm
to be a way.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, there has to be a way that she's working around it.
Is there any
Oh.
signs of the dragon at all nearby?
You do not see any signs of dragon tracks nearby.
Good.
But yes, there has to be a way that she's circumventing this spell.
Could I call out for the kid?
You
kid,
call
what are you
out, but the
doing
kid
out
does
here?
not respond.
He just keeps running.
Just keeps running.
Running.
He stops at a rock and like kneels down, picks it up with that really awkward walk, like a 3-year-old. Just kind of wobbles, wobbles over to a rock, picks it up and throws it, and then just giggles at the rock, and then wobbles off in another direction. Trips over a rock, face plants into the ground, and then gets back up, starts running again. Ah! Takes off running.
Such innocent souls trapped in such a perilous world. People like Nightshade around. We must bring it down.
We kind of got lost there. Kakwala Lock, you want to work together again and lead us?
You want to try to grab this kid?
I mean, he's safe.
Till
He
he
won't be
starves
hurt.
to death.
Hmm?
Till he starves to death. Who's?
I'm sure there are berries around. You can just pick them.
He's
We're gonna have-
3 years old. Sure, let's go see if we can catch him.
Like as you guys decide to catch him, he stops off in the distance and sits down, starts picking his nose.
How much does it look like he weighs? Like 20 pounds?
He's a 3-year-old.
I don't know, 50. Let's say 50 pounds.
Yeah. How many days of food is that for an owlbear?
None.
That's more than 8.
Then he's not going to eat them. We're not feeding a kid to an owlbear. I'm pretty sure it's against the rules. It's against the rules. Maybe we can...
I'll go and try to catch up to the kid and offer him some food.
The little kid looks up at you. He's got like a finger way deep in his nose. He's going for it.
Digging in there? Digging for gold?
Is it a boy or a girl?
It is a little boy. He's got like short black hair, a light blue shirt, and a diaper. No pants, just a diaper. Ah! Just looks at you.
Hey, Tiger, are you hungry?
He pulls out his loot from his mining adventure. Stuffs it in his mouth. Ah! Oh.
Jesus. I'm like cringe. Just children. Purists, sure, but smartest, no.
As you get close, he like stuffs his finger in his mouth, and then stands up and holds his arms up in the air and starts like making grabbing motions at you.
Yeah, I'll go pick him up.
With the booger finger?
Hey, what do I care?
Yeah, good idea, Arthur. Maybe we should take
you
him
are
to
right.
Lavorna and she'll take care of him.
As I'm holding him, I'll ask him, do you have a name?
Abba?
Nice
He
to meet you,
he
Abba.
he turns and points towards the party. It actually points towards the owlbear. Ah!
Yes, that's an owlbear.
Ah! Abba?
Yes, owlbear.
Abba?
Is this an Alvin child?
It is a human male. Abba?
Human male. He's a little baby boy.
Maybe he wants a ride.
Yeah, let's bring him into the carriage.
He starts making grabbing motions towards the owlbear. Abba? Abba?
No.
He sees
Dangerous.
He sees Kakwala and starts making grabbing motions towards Kakwala. Abba?
I have enough children to take care of.
Abba?
I'll look over to Arthur. It looks like this one's yours.
It hits you. The little boy just like slaps you across the face.
Does he take back his hand and it stings?
He like, I don't know if you've ever played with kids, but man, like they could generate a punch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He like hauls off and slaps the hell out of you. Like
You
hell
forget
was that?
Arthur is a warforged, right?
Yeah, I mean,
But they wind it up though.
he just a really big swat on the face, like on the forehead. Just like back. I
You hear
bet.
that? Ding.
Yeah, if it echoes and he starts giggling, it starts like patting the head.
Like a drum.
Exactly.
Oh.
sounds
Oh,
good. I'll
no.
go climb. We'll go for a ride. Behind that, I bet.
Abby? He keeps pointing at the owlbear and Kakwala and making grabbing motions.
Wait, Incog, do you have treads?
No, I have feet.
Okay. It looks like in your in your character's picture, it looks like it has treads. Maybe I'm just blind. But yes. So what are we gonna do with the kid?
As I
Pick the kid
said,
up.
we'll take her to Livorna. As Will of the Feywild says they were going to go there for her protection. Maybe she'll protect the child too.
Hopefully.
And a Trojan horse, this unicorn costume. Like full of people. Alright, be on our way.
All right, roll it.
Arthur, hop into the carriage with the baby.
Yep.
As he does so, Bartob, you smell it. The smell that could only be a dirty diaper.
We are not playing the freaking Sims right now.
So I'll make sure I have the owlbear going a little bit faster so the wind can blow it backwards. Away from my face.
You forget we're all behind.
The little kid's
No,
cheeks are
no,
like.
I didn't forget you guys were.
So you're leading the way again?
No, I ran up because I'm like Locke and Kokwala. Let's see if we can get to where we're supposed to go.
Okay.
I bet.
Oh,
21. All right, 3 hexes.
somebody's going to need to change that diaper soon.
All right. You
As-
reach the edge of the magic of the wayward pond. Funkin, you with us?
He actually said be right back.
Oh, okay, I see it. You guys identified the edge of the magic of the pond. What do you do?
Let's put on our costumes.
Yeah, is it visible? Like, is it like a
So you have
maybe like a transparent sheen?
no, you cannot see. You just know Falcon
His
can
presence.
point out the where the edge of it is.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, I guess we suit up.
So you only have one horse costume, which is enough for 2 people. You could probably fit smaller people underneath it.
Wait, is this a puzzle? Like the
No,
old,
we have one costume. That's all he gave us. So we have to
For
figure out
6
who's
people.
going to put on the costume to lead us through.
yes, but one costume for 6 people.
Yes.
Well, I think if we give if we put Kakwala in the costume, he'll be able to guide us, and we can just follow Kakwala.
Koala in the costume. Yes.
Welcome back, Funkin. You identified the edge of the magic of the pool while you were gone. All right. So, what's the plan? What do you do?
I say Kakwala and Locke make up the unicorn and see if they can lead us through.
Well,
Maybe
the smaller characters can be under, is what you said?
Yes, 2 people can fit in the costume, like one in the butt, one in the head, and you could stuff some smaller. You could stuff like Locke in the belly area.
Okay.
Sounds good.
But anybody who is not,
And Fonkin could ride on the top, on the back.
That's the thing. We have to
that's
be the
interesting.
unicorn. We have to wear the costume as a unicorn to
well,
get through.
no,
We
not
can't
Yeah,
just
this.
be-
well, even if, like, for example, if we're the unicorn and we tie a rope to it, can't you just follow?
Yeah, I was just say tie us together again. There's unicorn tied together to us, and he
I
can just
believe
kind of
it's.
pull us through.
I believe the lake is magically protected, so a measly rope isn't going to help.
yeah, you guys get lost unless you are also a unicorn.
So
we
it's
split
the.
up.
We could do multiple trips.
We send in a group to
That's the
meet
puzzle.
Lorna and see if she'll let the rest of us in.
Or we make
Okay.
another costume.
Do we have the materials?
We've got a lizard folk.
Where's
Just
that
get
with
crafty.
Can you make a costume?
I mean, we can try to get crafty with it and put stuff on.
I would assume we can make as good of a costume as a bunch of 10-year-old kids.
I mean, who knows how long they've been 10 years old? They've been in the Feywild for quite a while. Age is relative here.
Or
We're pretty
so we detach the chariot. We hook the chariot up to us as the unicorns. You guys just huddle down in the chariot, and we will pull as the unicorn.
That may be a good plan, but I don't think that'll work. We have to find a way to get everybody in. So I'm guessing that.
Well, we're not going to get everybody in. Though. I'd say just send a couple of people there. We'll wait here with the chariot and the
child. So whoever goes in
Yeah.
can also say, "Hey, we also have a lost child we'd like for you to protect."
yeah.
Well, I mean, the child can go through no problem.
And change his diaper.
I
Can
bet.
the child go through no problem?
I thought it was for age.
No, it was purely. I thought it said unicorns only. He was not saying that we don't know anything because we didn't think of it.
What are you trying?
Probably going to send 2 people or 3. 2
Okay.
medium sized and a miniature person.
I'll stay back then.
Okay.
So who's going? Bartab and Locke and Kikwala?
Sure.
That works.
What size are you, R2?
I'm medium. Why can't we have somebody ride
Funkin
on
is
top
also
of that?
small. Funkin, you can
Because
also
it
fit
wouldn't
in.
work.
there.
Oh, I
with
could
them.
also fit in there, and then I guess I'll go.
So 4 of us can fit in there.
Assuming
The
two
smaller people can fit in the belly section.
I can be in the back and hold one under each arm. I'm pretty strong now.
Oh, so
All right, so who are we missing? Just Silverback and R2?
Yep.
All right, what do you do?
Oh, I'm not going.
I mean, we don't have a costume.
Or Kakwala? Who are my 2 medium-sized costume wearers?
Bartab and Kikwala.
Okay,
Yeah.
so R2 and Silverback.
Okay, we'll just hang out here, I guess.
Yeah, we'll keep posted with the owlbear. Make sure
Okay.
she's doing well. How are you doing, Juniper?
And the baby.
No, you take the baby with you.
Yeah, you take the child.
Yeah, I'll
We're
say
getting
who.
a stinky diaper baby inside this costume.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sure, I'll say that you can keep the the child in there, like whoever's in the butt can hold the baby. All right, so the unicorn party vanishes. R2 and Silverback, what do you do?
I'll keep post, keep watch.
Okay.
Scan the horizon.
Go into sentry mode.
All right. How long do you wait?
I'll give it a good 30 minutes.
All right. What do you do after 30 minutes?
I'll set up a fire in a camp, maybe a couple bedrolls in preparation of them coming back, probably.
Okay. So I'm asking because they're about to like do a whole thing without you. So I want to see at what point does your character go, maybe I should check it out, or maybe I should try to figure out a way in. Because like assuming a day or 2 days goes by. At some point your character's going to be like, maybe we should try something. So I want to go ahead and get that out of the way before.
So
We could just
at what time
reroute
after
to
you get
trying to
suspicious?
get them in. Because previously you just said that there's no way. So we're just trying to, like, if we want to pull it, like, I'm okay with the pulling the chariot, I think is going to be our most solid option.
Would that
Okay.
work, Steve?
That would not work.
Like, we'll take.
I think
one-
making another costume is the best option. I mean, what do we need? We need a cloak.
So the children told you that it only identifies unicorns, but it is weak in determining what is a unicorn.
Right. I mean, we might be able to walk in with the owl bear if we put a horn on its head.
For
Yeah.
anything, we could just pretend we're a unicorn.
So all of us put horns on our head?
No, you guys already have the costume.
But besides us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I guess do we pretend to make the shape of a
Yeah,
unicorn?
we'll just put like,
As if
we'll
we have
put
the
like
costume?
stick. Yeah, no, bar tap. Like, I'll take, you should take your lucky stick and just put it on your forehead.
I do have hooves.
I like that.
The clippity clop from Monty Python.
So yeah, we could take Silverback in the thing with me, and then you do that. You got your hooves, and you're basically a horse.
And I can walk behind him underneath his cloak.
Would that be sufficient?
That would, with some experimenting, you realize that a simple horn on your head is enough to get through the magic.
Huh.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Wow.
Should we put a horn on the owl bear's head?
Yeah, let's bring it in.
Yep.
Magic is a fickle thing.
All right,
I
you
need
folks,
metal.
we will call it there. I have one handout for us before we call it there. You arrive at the edge of the Wayward Pool. The Wayward Pool's waters, and you see a beautiful and majestic creature at the lake shore.
Damn, check out that
Firefly.
goatee then.
Oh, beautiful. Majestic.
All right, and we'll call it there.
Thanks,
Alrighty.
guys. Pretty awesome.
Super cool.
And I don't know why. I don't know why that last thing. I feel like we had to get a costume. That's my bad, guys.
No, it's okay. Oops.
I'm
All
wondering if we
good.
could have- Yeah. I'm wondering
Second
if we
session
could
in a row, guys, with no TPK.
have-
Congrats.
Nice.
Did we have the opportunity?
So,
We did.
Gold is
what
a
would
lucky
have
charm.
happened, Steely?
We could have always waited.
Steely, what would have happened back if we would have tried to take on Bablorna?
It probably would have been a TPK. Friday attacked. Friday went to Loom Lurch and attacked Granny Nightshade for a silly a silly reason. I'm not gonna get into. I don't want to spoil anything. For a silly reason, of all the reasons to attack this woman that you are well aware of, the one that they decided to attack her for was kind of funny, but they got TPK'd. So I think has every group TPK'd now? I mean, except
What?
Monday, obviously.
Monday, I'm assuming, hasn't.
Stealing.
What's up, buddy?
would we have still TPK'd with the secret we know?
Yes.
Really? It's not that powerful? The secret?
It's good. It'll come in handy, but I don't want to say too much now. Well,
Okay. Well,
No, yeah. Keep it under wraps,
it is like I haven't run the fight yet, so I don't know, but I've seen her stat block. All right, so I will say one thing: those Lornlings have stat blocks of their own that are pretty good.
yeah.
And she can create them on a recharge.
What the hell?
Okay.
So that
Just popping
fight
them
can
out like a
get
cannon.
And
that
so
fight can
I
get
guess
out of hand.
the question that actually is like huge for the secret that we know. Does she have a save for it?
No.
Oh, so it's just merciless. Merciless. Wow.
There you go.
Wait, but like you said, with those Lornlings and their stat blocks, I can just imagine like have you guys watched The Mandalorian?
I have, yes.
Remember that scene on the ice planet with all those spiders?
I
Hell
do.
yeah.
When they get trapped with the frog lady? That is what I imagine. That's
The frog
only
lady.
thing I can imagine. Just a bunch of Lornlings, a wave. Oh,
All wrapped
gosh.
up little eggs, so they just burst out.
Ooh, yeah. Goodness.
Yeah. So I will say that based off of the description that the red cap gave you, it prevents spell casting.
Okay.
Is what that does. So could come in
Making any
handy.
plans here?
I still think even like I said in the chat, I don't think it would be a good plan, but it would have been a fun plan.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Take it easy, bud.
Bye, Emperor.
Peace.
I want to check her stat block again. I want to see if she can create babies while
Under that effect.
under that effect. That
Well,
would
if it's-
probably be the big thing.
So does it just give the effect of coughing and sneezing?
It does not.
It just does. It just starts just sneezing.
Yeah, she'll start sneezing, which prevents her spell casting.
Ah,
I got a question. Does anybody else know that secret?
You are the only group that knows about her allergy. Here, I'll just post the allergy. Did it pop up?
No, well, we all know. I think we've kept that on the back burner for everyone. Just got to keep in mind when that will come in handy.
I think we should
Alright.
kill one of the hags when we get the chance, though, because then we don't have the chance of them forming a covenant at the end.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gaining power. I
Yeah,
wonder if that can happen,
killing
actually.
one makes the others easier. That's for sure. I'm gonna mute
Gotcha.
real quick, kill the stream. I think if you guys want to hang out, I'm gonna move to general after.
Okay.
All right.
It's like Crackle and Zard are already up there.
All right.
But I'm gonna mute
Thanks
to
for
the
watching.
stream.
Bye.
Stream. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna kill it there. Much low. Tomorrow, Wednesday, our lead group. I don't have a good outro. Bye. Yeah. So tomorrow was Wednesday group. They're ahead of everyone. We'll see how they handle. Oh, I got to do something about that dragon attack on Loom Lurch. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, much love, everybody. You guys take it easy. I'm out of here.